Hey, see, I'm finna go beast mode, and the rest of them know how I'm rocking. They know how I pop it. They say I'm a cheat code. The king of the monsters, the biggest. They know they in trouble when I get in feast mode. Really been on this world for some years. Everybody want war, but can't take what I give. Better watch you safe or you get what you fear. I'm the biggest wherever it's up, cause I'm him. On the island, I'm wild enough, think that I'm hiding every time I come out and get hit. I'm the king of the jungle, the island. Everywhere that I step, you know I get respect. Think you better than me, then let's check it out. You ain't built for the fight, better exit now. Got that fight, so come on with the beef. Only us at the table, can't eat what we eat. I'm a villain, somehow I'm still saving the street. Supernatural, so you can't compete. I done did all the work, people steps in the street. I done stuff from the south to the east, really step from the north to the west. I done been all around this here globe, and I stick out my foot on their neck and their chest. Hey, who next? I'm a king like Kong, the streets my home, call me Godzilla, I roam alone. Taking over the world, we come for the thunder, this here ain't for the weak, you gotta be strong.
Ain't no love on the island, my heart made a crumb. Heard he looking for war, get that boy what he want. You gon' hunt or get hunted, that's just how we come. Ain't no dropping, no beef, we don't stop till it's done.
I'm a king like Kong, the streets my home, call me Godzilla, I roam alone. Taking over the world, we come for the thunder, this here ain't for the weak, you gotta be strong.
Ain't no love on the island, my heart made a crumb. Heard he looking for war, get that boy what he want. You gon' hunt or get hunted, that's just how we come. Ain't no dropping, no beef, we don't stop till it's done. Grew up on the island, the skull kinda shape. In the jungle, I ran with the hate. Big step, I walk in the tree, start to shake. Heavyweight, you can tell by the scars on my face. No power to ever escape from the hollow earth. Tighten up on the mic, gave a monster verse. Fought all my life, I done put in a lot of work. Friends with the enemies, now it's a controversy. 212 beat the block like King Kong chest. Burst fire like Godzilla breath. To the humans, I feel like a dangerous threat, but that's only the people that don't know me yet. Been ready for war, trying to tear up the streets. Since 13, I've been the beast. What you mean? You the step from the west to the east, from the north to the south. I done had enemies, and we rumble. Say you king of the monsters, I'm king of the apes and gorillas that's off in the jungle. Since a younger was wildin' out tussling, people say I was always into something. Big pressure, no way you can X me out. So you still figure out your X and rap. About that accident, you should come check me out, cause I'm next.
I'm a king like Kong, the streets my home, call me Godzilla, I roam alone. Taking over the world, we come for the thunder, this here ain't for the weak, you gotta be strong.
Ain't no love on the island, my heart made a crumb. Heard he looking for war, get that boy what he want. You gon' hunt or get hunted, that's just how we come. Ain't no dropping, no beef, we don't stop till it's done.
Murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder, 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 murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder, 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 murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder, 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 murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder was the case that they gave. That was the case that they gave. Murder, murder was the case that they gave. That was the case that they gave. Murder, murder was the case that they gave. That was the case that they gave. Murder, murder was the case that they gave. AK-47 on side of my bed. You shoot across, I shoot you in your head. Rolling with me, then he must have a body. Put that on my mama, paint the city red. They tried to take me away from my family, nigga. Just imagine the feeling in district attorney yelling in my face. You gon' do life if we give you this sentence. I was protecting myself, ain't never walked out of my house looking for no wishes. This nigga put my life in danger. The detectives ain't even go question the witness. I stayed on the scene, told him what happened, looked dead in his eyes. I really ain't capping now, I'm in this hot ass car. Had a panic attack in the back of that bitch. My life on the line, it's a legal burner. How the fuck they still hit me with a murder? Like I'm supposed to let a nigga step on me, then hop on the ground trying to rep on me. This a dirty game, ain't no referee. Lost a lot of weight, lost a lot of sleep. Picture waking up in the morning, stressing, not knowing what it's finna be. They done hit me with murder, murder, murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder, 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 murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder, 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 murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder, 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 murder. That was the case that they gave. Murder was the case that they gave. That was the case that they gave. Murder, murder was the case that they gave. That was the case that they gave. Murder, murder was the case that they gave. That was the case that they gave. Murder, murder was the case that they gave.
Woke me out my cell at 4 o'clock. Told me get dressed, let's take a ride. Still wiping my eyes, the nigga was tired. I looked on their shirt, it said homicide. They told me 6 bodies and 2 attempts. I told him no sir, I don't do attempts. He said that ain't what your little nigga said. He told me boss man got 12 heads. Did they charge you with murder? Hell yeah. Did that fuck up your motion? Hell yeah. And they went got 12 of my niggas for questions. Guess what? But they couldn't crack 12 in. Nah, nigga on trial just for 1 hit. Look like they evidence dead. The victim had the whole city scared. The whole city said that nigga should've been dead. Lay down, bitch. And now my bitch thinking rap shit sweet, so I sit on death row with a toothpick. 3 years sitting while the DA trying to make the shoot fit. Trying to stop this king of bad rules shit. They play with my mind, they play with my time. They thought I would lose. I murder The name Boots, hold the cameras, I'm innocent. I ain't do shit.
Murder. 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 That was the case that they gave. Murder. Murder.
That was the case that they gave.
That was the case that they gave. Murder. 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 That was the case that they gave.
That was the case that they gave.
Murder.
That was
That was the case that they gave.
I be the murder.
Was the case that they
the
That was the
murder.
case that they gave. Murder. Murder. Was the case that they That was the case that they gave. Murder. Murder. Was the case that they That was the case that they gave. Murder. Murder. Was the case that they gave.
Murder. Thank you, Jesus. I beat that motherfucker.
Okay, good morning. I actually got hot coffee. I got all the things that I need. Well, I guess it's good NTF's going to work. I didn't know she was going to work, but I guess it's yeah, Hurricane Chris is pretty good. I think he had shitty management. But that shitty management has ruined a lot of really good artists. Good morning, everybody. It's been a minute since I've been live, so I figured I would just go live, let everybody know that I'm still alive. Run through some people here. We got Bibles and Bananas, the Grand Twomper. We got a couple of Luniper channels. We got a Warbot, General Sea Monkey. What's up, Ellen? Rami dropped a new video. Rami's tough to watch sometimes, but, well, take that back. Rami's live videos are tough to watch. His edited videos are okay. I find them pretty funny. NTF, child abuse suspect. What's going on? NTF going to work to cover somebody. So do you have to work all day and then all night? What's up, Lisa? Jules? What's up, Dusty? Working on some R script stuff. Okay. Here's the Juniper other channel, I think. I think that's it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's it. Shauna. I'm going to be showing, what are you going to be showing receipts for? Keep you awake or lull you to sleep? It may be a little of both, Missy. Have you been up all night or something? Link what? I need to see it. I don't think I follow him. I don't know what you're talking about. So you work till 3, then do you go back again tonight? Nope, still waiting, FTK. Been checking my mailbox. Been checking my mailbox. Since I've been harassing people. Oh, let's see. Got very little sleep last night. Well, you should get more sleep. Oh, the Rami catch. Hold on, let me go find it. Let's see. There's the Rami catch that they were talking about. Are you on meth? That's the new. That is the. Yep, that's the new. That's going to be a new rumor. See, FTK thought so too. Let's see, let's put that one there. Yeah, there's the Rami catch. What's up, silly? It's nothing impressive, Missy. It used to be way better stuff than it is now. That's for sure. Missy on that meth mixed with Red Bull and Tylenol 3. That's a fucking combination right there. Let me pull this up. I find it amusing that people been getting struck. Not necessarily amusing, but it's funny to see the scramble to try and I guess protect the image or white knight for somebody. It's very funny. So we're gonna play a couple of reminder videos. I got a cat meowing in the background. Hold on. What are you meowing about? What are you meowing about? Okay. Did you get locked in the room? Huh? Okay. Anyway, sorry. She got locked in the room. Well, Schwizzle, my weather's still pretty hot. Not absurdly hot, but see, I guess that's Pokey. Pokey, I haven't seen the whole thing. There were some people watching it. I dropped in a couple of times. I was busy when they were watching it. So I probably saw maybe 15 minutes of the whole thing, maybe a little more. I did see one part with Janie in it. They did a little interview. I assume there was more. I assume she was a major player in the documentary. But it I don't know. I don't know that it necessarily necessarily made them look any worse than they already do. It just cemented things that everybody already knew as far as what I saw. The little bit that I saw with Tommy, you could really tell that the guy was putting on for the camera. But it is what it is on that. I did see that part, JFK. I guess that was the part. She was almost in tears, or whatever, and that's just weird to me to idolize somebody like that you don't even know. Tommy B. Diddy. When was this child abuse suspect? We have a little video about you in just a minute, child abuse suspect. Smashley, they're talking about this little documentary thing that Tommy and CPP did. I heard, Smashley, I heard that Miss PHI had a little bit of a choice words for you too. I got sent about a 3-minute clip, and she was griping at you in the chat also. Needs a smoke detector, beep. Nah, man. Rob, I have the ones that have batteries and are also hardwired into the electric. And so we have cut the wires also. So it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do shit. I have fire alarms built onto the other system. So I don't, the ones that came to, the ones that were the originals, I got rid of because they were fucked up. So no, JFK, I have smoke detectors, just not the original ones. My house was built in the 90s, and the originals are, I guess, not good. And when we put in the new system, they put other ones in. So I do have a couple that aren't as well. Okay. Let me go back over here. She do kind of be looking like Jigsaw. I had somebody tell me, she dyes her hair with soy sauce, which was hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, that's Brandon. Brandon must have multiple. Brandon must have multiple smoke detectors with low batteries in his house. Yeah. Let's see. What was Missy saying? There we go. Well, Missy, I know that people are very protective over you. And so if they make threats on you, I think it's going to be even worse than the threats that they've made towards Damone. But I heard Damone say that their strike on his channel was very expensive. It's going to be very, very expensive. So I'm not sure what all that means, but I don't doubt that. Smashley, I don't know. I think she just called you two-faced and something of the sort. No, bad guy. Why don't you play it on your channel so she can strike you? What's up, Comb Over? I don't know, Junie. Maybe. I know he made a new channel, but he so if everybody hasn't seen it, go to my community post. In the first community post, there's Damone's new channel. So let's the thing that was funny was Damone uploaded that video of Tommy half naked in the hotel room arguing with some, I don't know, hourly worker, some dude just trying to make a living, but the sense of entitlement was just fucking crazy. You could tell that the CPP chick in the CPP chick that was in the video, the one at the end, she didn't even seem too happy with Tom there. I'm not sure which one of them there are. But that's one of them. So let's see. Let's just play a little reminder since they like to silence people. Let's just play a little reminder. Just play a little reminder.
The following events occurred in Weld County, Colorado. Your affiant has learned the following facts by personal observations and or reading police reports and or talking with other persons. On 08/21/2023, Deputy Wood was dispatched to Redacted for a check well-being. The reporting party policy, hereinafter known as Victim 1, stated his father, Thomas Fellows Diob, 09/07/1981, hereinafter known as the defendant, kicked Victim 1 and his brother, hereinafter known as Victim 2, out of the house and would not let them in. While en route to the residence, Deputy Wood called Victim 1 to see what was going on. Victim 1 stated he was told by the defendant him and his brother were kicked out of the house until further notice. Victim 1 stated the defendant told him he was going to be removed from school tomorrow as well. Deputy Wood made contact with Victim 1 and Victim 2 outside walking northbound on Turner BLVD when they waved me down. Victim 1 stated when he left work and tried to head home, the defendant texted him he is not allowed back in the residence, or he will be getting a restraining order on Victim 1. Victim 1 also stated the defendant walked into Victim 2's room, stated saying he is kicked out of the house. Victim 1 showed Deputy Wood the text messages between the defendant and Victim 1, stating he was not allowed back in the house. Victim 1 showed Deputy Wood the message where the defendant stated if he came back home, he would get a protection order against Victim 1. While talking to Victim 1, Deputy Bailey arrived, and we started to talk to Victim 2. Victim 2 stated he was on his phone and iPad when his dad came into the room and got upset that Victim 2 was still awake and kicked him out of the house. Victim 2 stated the defendant would not let him take his phone and to just get out of the house. Deputy Wood asked both victims if they had anywhere to go for the night instead of walking up and down the street. Victim 1 and Victim 2 stated they did not have anywhere else to go. Deputy Wood and Deputy Bailey took both victims back to the house and to talk to the defendant. While talking to the defendant, he stated he is upset his sons have been sneaking out of the house, so he kicked them out. Deputy Wood asked the defendant if his sons had anywhere to go if they could not stay at the house. The defendant stated he doesn't know where they would be staying, but he does not know what to do with his sons. Deputy Wood asked the defendant why he kicked his sons out of the house tonight. The defendant stated Victim 1 was supposed to be home at 2100 hours, but he didn't try to go back home until 2200 hours, so he was not allowed to come back to the house. The defendant stated he kicked Victim 2 out of the house because he told him to go to bed 3 times, but he did not listen. The defendant stated he doesn't know what to do, so he kicked them out of the house, and now they can figure things out. The defendant was arrested and taken to the Weld County Jail and placed in their custody. The defendant was arrested for 18-6-4011-A, child abuse, due to the defendant kicking both victims out of the residence and with not having anywhere to stay. The neighborhood has a high rate of criminal activity, and it would be a high safety concern of the 2 victims not having a place to stay in the area. Nothing further.
Never forget, guys. October the 18th also. October the 18th. Right? They did pay the bail. Let's see. Let's go back. I missed a couple comments. What's up, Damone's By Curious Thoughts? Right, Missy? I think she has gotten her receipts for whatever she said. That's what I hear. I don't know. I haven't seen them, but that's what if my kids were sneaking out, I'd be out there finding them. One parent stays at the house to wait for them till they come back home. The other one's knocking doors on every door in the trailer park. That's what I would be doing. If it were me in the same position, one parent is at the house, the other one knocking doors on every trailer in the park. He basically knew that, he said he knew that they were in the park or something, wasn't quite sure where they were, but knew general area. So I think that let's see. I think that that's what I would have done. That is very true, Lisa. Very true. Very, very true. Let's very true. Very true. NTF go live so we can talk. NTF's going to work, Brando. Aren't you talking in chat, Brandon? There was a stolen car incident. Correct. Well, isn't that kind of every night, though? I can't imagine the level of just the huge level of the amount of shits that Tommy must have on a daily basis. The guy's drinking at least a 6-pack of White Claws, 2 packs of cigarettes, and multiple rock stars every day. That dude's got to have a fucked up stomach. Got to have a fucked up stomach all the time. Couldn't live like that. He only drinks a few, of course. Of course. You do everything for your kids, but he was doing everything you think that locking them out of the house was the right choice, Smashley? Who, Jeff? Missy? You talking about Jeff? No, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, don't forget about that either. Blue did a whole video on the local scam. A whole video. I wonder if the lady that donated that money actually got her money back. I'm pretty sure that the person that was harmed got their money back, but Stripe and Locals got fucked out of their money. So Tommy got booted off of Locals. Can you imagine how big his Locals would be right now? I guess so, LARP. But my thing is, no, they weren't harmed this time. But he put his kids in a dangerous situation, being locked out of the house and not allowed in, as the cop said, in a high crime area, in the trailer park, whatever. That's a danger that I don't feel like anybody should put their kids into. I do agree with, let your kids make their mistakes, whatever, but that's not a risk I'd be willing to take. Oh, no doubt, LARP. He has brought it on them tremendously, but it's all the trolls, guys. It's all the trolls. Right? It is illegal. I just don't think that's. I don't support the fact that he put his kids in that level of danger. The kids were scared enough that they called the cops. Vlad, they were both minor children. So I believe that one was 16, one was 14, if I'm not mistaken about their age. But they were both minor children. The kid may be 17 now. I'm talking, well, back in the day, Ellen, there was similar things were happening, but we're not in that day and age anymore. We're just not. What? Hold on, I got a message I gotta check. Okay, sorry, had to reply something. Anyways, what was your last? Yeah, when I did, there were countless times I was facepalming knowing they're in high school and he's putting out sensitive business about this. Right, Laura. And it's almost like he exploits it's exploiting the abuse and the embarrassment of your own child for money, for donos, for a way of life, when he could very easily, as he's even said, he could very easily be washing windows, making more money than he makes right now, supposedly. But I don't really think that. But right. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Let's see. Let's scroll back down. Teddy. I don't know who Teddy is. Who's Teddy? Tommy boy, is it even possible to be locked out of the projects, Ellen? Yeah, man, they got bars on the fucking windows there, Tommy boy. When washing windows doesn't get you fluffers like Damone. Yeah, I don't imagine it is. And that brings into another thing about it is, it's always said that it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. No, it's so much. It's clout. It's clout. Teddy is a loud typer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I smacked the keyboard. Okay. I got one more. Let me go turn the fan on. Kitty cat, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Anyways. What's up, Tommy Boy Studios? Come here, kitty cat. Let's see. What did Vlad say? No doubt. No doubt, Vlad. I just I don't know. There are just think about it this way. Think about if that same situation happened with anybody else that, say, Tommy had a little issue with. Say that Damone had the same thing happen to him. It would be churned over daily for hundreds of thousands of people to talk about. Maybe not hundreds, but tens of thousands of people to talk about. He would make sure everybody knew about it. So Let's see. Did Dean show up? Where is the Dean at? There he is. What's up, Dean? Yes, it's just about time for people to be on lunch break. My East Coast folks on their lunch break right now. Exactly, Missy. Look at what he did to Annoyed. Look at what's happened to Annoyed. Look at what happened to all kinds of people, you know? If Damone had any type of criminal history, it would be out there blasted right now. So it is what it is. I don't know. I got a problem with people, telling lies about stuff like that, but I'm gonna put out the facts. Put out the facts. Let's see. Somebody sent me to a live stream yesterday. It was last night where some dude had barricaded himself in his bedroom. I guess he was trying to be evicted from his house or something. I didn't watch the beginning part. They sent it to me after they had already kicked the door in and sprayed OC spray in there and smoked him out, basically. But he was in there all barricaded up. I've seen a couple of community members in there. It was quite funny. I don't know if any of you saw it. What's up, Short Bus? I don't know that it's going to matter what they say about it. I think that the facts of the case, and I think that if they were going to, if he was going to be able to get out of it, then he would have taken whatever deal it was, because they offered a universal deal at his last court hearing, and they turned it down. You guys noticed that Tommy has stopped talking about it. Before he went into the last court date, yes, TBS, that one. That was after it ended. So I looked back, and I don't believe that stuff is it's not in the live chat replay. I wasn't necessarily gonna talk about that, but I guess we can. I was basically just letting them know that we saw it, but I'm sure that TBS will do a little conversational over that. Anyways, I don't know where I was at. I don't know what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Lost my train of thought. I'm trying to read these comments. Tommy Boy distracting me. No, it was, what's this guy's name? Edwidge Mondesir. Maybe it was on someone else's. Oh, so they were doxing and then too chicken shit to leave it? Damn, that's pretty wild, Tommy Boy Studios. Pretty wild. Right, Missy? Lots of BBC to be that ghetto, right? Yeah, give me just a second. I gotta go look at something real quick. Hold on. I can leave it up. Let me check this out real quick. That's a minute long. I can't look at that right now. I'm not gonna leave you guys on pause for a whole ass minute while I listen to something. He was sure taking up for you, for Nunya. But from what I saw, he was the very first one to do any type of doxing. He was doxing you and Jilly. I think it was doxing Jilly in multiple ways. But, well, if he had a job, then it wouldn't be necessary for sick veterans to pay his bills. Yeah, I think, let's see, that would have been, bro, that would have been like 3:30 a.m. your time, I think, Tommy Boy. 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not that hard to find Tommy Boy's docs, though. It was way harder to find that car than it was the docs. Since Cat Eyes made the page about her. I don't think Cat Eyes made any page. What page did it's like Groundhog Day meets Mission Impossible meets Austin Powers. I'm curious about this, Tom. I don't know anything about Cat Eyes making a page. Nah, that's false. That is false. Cat Eyes can barely work fucking StreamYard, dude. I know that for a fact. Cat Eyes is very not technically inclined. Love her to death, but Cat Eyes has no fucking clue how to do that. Let's see. It's just weird that I don't understand why people would go to some unrelated place. Like, until somebody sent me the link to that, I had never even seen that fucking place. I have no idea what fucking channel this is. Just what she wants is okay. Well, maybe you're right, Vlad. Maybe it's Cat Eyes. Maybe it's Cat Eyes. I'm gonna have to make coffee here in just a second. So, we may have to have a 2-minute song break so that I can go make my coffee. Let me. I found an interesting thing that I'm looking into. It's up in the Detroit area, though. About they've like done all the defund the police bullshit up there in those woke ass states, and places like Chicago and Detroit and all that. And in exchange, that makes them have a shortage of police officers. Well, now they're just hiring in people that have horrible, horrible records to be jailers and all that shit. Receipts on my shorts on my channel. Talk to you later. I'll be listening. Okay, well, we'll link the video. Maybe we'll watch it here in a little while after some of it gets views. But we'll let you get some views first. Agreed, Telly. Yeah. Agreed. The Dunkin' Pumpkin Munchkin Creamer is gross. Is that what you mean? Is that what that emoji means? Gross? If so, I agree. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You guys want a song, or do y'all just want to sit in silence? Because I'm going to go make coffee. All right. I guess I could bring you with me. My computer's charged up. Okay, I'll bring you with me. You can listen to me make coffee from across the room. But, anyways, my cat thinks that I'm getting it treats right now, so she's going to scream at me. You guys need some foods? Okay. Okay, I will get you foods. Hold on. Hold on. Cat's got to get food too. Fill your foods up here. Here. Go eat, fat asses. Fucking fat ass cats. Yeah, since I got the original the big boy cat neutered, I think he's probably gained 2 pounds since he got fixed. And the other cat, the girl cat, mama cat, has progressively gotten fatter along with him. But so I'm gonna have a couple of fat cats. They may have to go on a diet eventually. Let's see, where are we at? Let's go back up. Let's check the messages. Yeah, I'll play it in just a minute. JFK. No, she's not gonna care. Let's scroll through. Shelly Shells is on crack if she thinks that. Let's see. She has enough on her plate. I bet she got a lot on her plate. Let me see. Hey, you leave my cats out of this. The cats are awesome. Cats are awesome. Facts. Straight facts. Okay, let me find it. Telly, I will send you. I'll send you the link for the crazy stream. Hold on just a second. All right. Let's see. Let's pull this up to. Let's pull this. Pull this up here. Is it under shorts? Okay, hold on. Yeah, give me just a second. I found it. 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 Okay. We'll listen in. Here we go.
Hey, Nanya told me about that shit with ACOPS. Is that true? He like beat on his wife or whatever. Like, let me find out that piece of shit beats on his wife.
Yeah, I have the message Nanya sent me stating that he found out his wife was talking to me and Nanya to try to find Kitty. Turned around and she had to hide our phone numbers outside of her house and shit. Yeah, he's a big fucking piece of shit. And that comb over has been saying hi to me for a minute, and I haven't been saying hi back because I thought that was a cop. So it's fucked up. Yeah, so it's true. He's a fucking dirty motherfucker.
Okay, I guess that's the extent of it. Is Sam pressed? What is Sam? What? Some random show like 2,000 viewers to do a standoff with the cops. I don't really understand what Sam and Tommy Boy Studios are arguing about. I think I missed it. Okay, so I don't really know. There was something that went on at the end of NTF's stream yesterday where she said something to ACOPS and they were demanding proof for why she said that, and I think she was posting her reasoning for why she came to the conclusion that she came to. Yeah. Let's see. Telly. Yeah, except I think his was the hard R version. The hard R version. Junie, I don't believe that was the real one. Just so you know, I'm more than certain that it's not the real one. I have no idea. Cat greed, and they got enough from you to dox you. Don't blame us, bro. Let's see. I keep fucking missing comments. Sam and Tommy Boy, you're both welcome to come up here and beef it out if you'd like. I think so, the Grand Twomper. I really think so. I guess this goes along with this. I don't know that anybody knew about you getting doxxed weeks before. I do know that, well, I take that back because there was a select individual who did give your first name out behind the scenes. But I feel like the people that he gave it to, at least the couple that I know he mentioned it to, could care fucking less about your name, Sam. I think so, LARP. I heard that too. I did hear that too. I did hear that too. Sam, I don't know that if he's talking about the same thing that I'm talking about. I don't believe it was that you were being, quote unquote, full on doxxed, but there was somebody who told me what your first name was. That, so. But like I said, the people that I know that this other person talked to don't give a fuck about your first name. And as far as I know, they and you know who this person was. I think anyways, I'm not going to get into that. You already know who the person was that gave your first name out. I think there's a little more to it there than that, Sam. The fact that they had to go house by house. Does the name rhyme with gay? Yes. Yes, the name does rhyme with gay. Y'all remember when Ray Doc Sam? It was sometime when the Florida trip was being planned. Well, you're welcome to come up here, Tommy Boy Studios, if you would like. Do you and Sam want to beef it out for a couple minutes? Damn it. There we go. Nah, I don't know that Ray docked CBS. That was the Nunyanites over there. I will say, even though this does happen, in the case of Sam, I don't believe that there was any malice behind it in that case. I don't know about any of the other cases, but in the case of Sam, I don't think there was any malice behind it. Two minutes to start a fire. Well, you guys know where the link is. Hold on. Yep. What's up, TBS? I just sent Sam the link, so he should be on his way.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
If you can't, like, if Sam can't understand the difference between fucking getting doxxed, right, and going onto a stream, like, great, dude. If you want to call it like big dick energy or whatever the fuck you want to call it, of like, hey, here's my full fucking name, right? You know, and being like, because I'm gonna beat them at their own game. That's great, but you did that, dude. You did that. And then you cried about fucking, people like checking up on your arrest report and shit. Right? It's like, dude, you put your name out there. Like, it's the same logic around, just because you've been doxxed doesn't mean everyone on the fucking internet knows who you are. Like, it's not just it's not just like a cover card that everyone fucking has it. But you going out and being like, this is who I am. It goes back to the whole PHI cope around the whole fucking, it was a YouTube video. That's not my persona here. That's not who I identify. Yeah, that's my government name. That's what I do for a living. But I've never introduced or said I am that person. Sam, you came out and said, I am this person. This is my full name. I think you even talked about like what you did for a living and shit like that. That's very different. And even if you were like, okay, if you didn't want to make the comment that, oh, TBS knew I was getting doxxed before that. Okay. But again, that's a select few people that know who that is or even saw that dox. You were the one that got Bill Powell to hold a stream where you got on, have some heartfelt fucking adrenaline dump for 2 hours explaining who you were. I didn't make that bed. I understand like the arena I was playing within of getting doxxed. I'm not going to cry about that, right? Like, it's going to happen. But I'm going to fucking bring it up when, like, especially in situations like it was last night. A chat with like 2,000 people in there, and this fucking dude who apparently isn't Nunya's husband, just in there, just going ham, doxing my fucking company, my full name, saying that me and Jilly diddle kids, using Jilly's full fucking name. But this isn't her husband? Like, of course I'm going to fucking bring that up. Get the fuck out of here.
There we go.
You're such a fucking liar, dude. You're such a liar. You've already said, which is true, that you knew for weeks that my name was being in chat, not from Ray back in the day saying my first name to you when you asked him where I worked or what I did for a living, right?
I didn't ask him that, first of all. I didn't ask him that.
You asked him what I did for a living or where I worked or what you.
That's not what I said.
What did you ask?
Ray
What do you
volunteered that
say?
information.
What do you say?
No,
what did you?
Ray volunteered the information. Ray volunteered the information. I said, I don't care about that. I said, if anything, what I would be interested in is what sort of line of work Sam is in. And he was about to say it. Right? No, you can go back and find out because I've said this on stream multiple times. He was about to say it, and I said, but I don't want to know. And he did not.
Oh, so ask him where I work, but you don't want to know, right?
Sam, you're twisting it. You know exactly what I mean, but go ahead. Continue.
So you've already acknowledged. So I'm not talking about when Ray drops people's names left and right as some sort of power play that we all know that he does, right? That is bullshit for him to repeatedly use people's real first name as some sort of power trip. We all know he does it, and it annoys all of us. I agree. What I'm talking about is you saying that I doxed myself. That would be very new for everyone when you have already said, which is true, my first and last name from Tech or some other scumbag was already being circulated weeks before I said my first and last name. So for you to act like now that I was doxing it and it was so new when you damn well knew and have already acknowledged that you saw my name being circulated around is fucking bullshit.
It doesn't matter, Sam. That's what you don't understand, right? It's the same idea. You are going to fit in just fine over there with the Nunionites. We all know that's where you're headed. We all know that's where you're headed. Because here's the thing, Sam.
Yeah, that's my dream.
Sam, are you going to let me speak? Sam, are you going to let me speak? Or are you going to spurg? You going to spurg? Because, Sam, it's just like with the PHI stuff. PHI has introduced herself as PHI, as Predator Hunters Indiana, right? Her YouTube page. That's where the news article was. So when you come on the internet, Sam, before that, when you're getting doxxed, obviously it wasn't you that was doxing yourself, right? But when you come on to your best friend's channel to have this whole 2-hour panel exclaiming that you are this person, I am this person, and this is where I live, and this is what I do, then you are choosing to put that information out there and give it to the masses. I've yet to chose to do that. I have not done that.
Okay, that doesn't. So you're under some protective cloud because you have the courage to not say your name, and I'm just So because I said my first and last name, oh my God, I deserve to still be doxxed because I said my first and last name. But because you were a dumbass and tried to rent your house to Cat Greed, you're under some protective measure because you've never said your first and last name. Well, guess what?
Sam,
CBS, everybody knows your first and last name, and everybody knows my first and last name. We're not under some separate sort of guidelines here where
you're misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding, Sam. You're not misunderstanding. You're just playing stupid about it, right?
And you can come up here
because the fact of the matter is that you introduced yourself, Sam. You can't walk that back.
I didn't introduce myself.
Yes,
I was already being doxxed.
You
Sam
didn't have to say anything about it.
My name was already being doxxed.
No one was holding a gun
to
your head, Sam.
Guess what, Tommy boy? I didn't cry about it for a whole fucking year.
In chat, right? Yes, you have, dude. You cried about
the whole crying about your shit
driving.
For an entire
you cried about
year.
the whole drunk driving thing. You cried about all that shit, dude. Come on.
Yeah, because that was
unreal.
Yeah, I didn't cry about it.
People are looking at my name. People are looking at refreshing my name for the arrest report. Like, Sam, come on, dude. The code is fucking
clip,
unreal.
Then. Go get your fucking terabyte hard drive and pull that clip. I don't remember crying about it. I simply
said
you
delete all your shit. You delete all your shit. You did.
I
You
said
cried
that
to
people
the
were.
whole Ryan thing, and I'm not saying. And the thing is,
that I was
I'm not saying. I'm not saying it's.
wasn't.
I'm not saying it's fucking right. I'm
And
not
it's
saying it's right that
interesting-
they should be refreshing your page. I'm just saying the
And it's
difference
so
is,
funny.
Sam, is that you
You're
came
such
out.
a
You
good guy.
came out.
You're
I've never
not even
came
letting
out.
me
I've
talk.
never.
You're not even gonna let me talk.
I've never
because you know
came
you're
out
wrong.
and said, "This is my name. This is my name. This is who I am."
Oh,
You've done
well,
that.
guess
That's
what?
the difference.
Everybody knows your name now, TBS, and everybody
It's
knows
the
my
foundation
name.
of where it
Everybody
came from,
knows our
Sam.
names, TBS. Let's freak out about it some more. Let's go to a freak
I
out
know
party
it's
about
freaking
it.
out. You're the one all worked up here, dude. I'm just
No,
telling you.
you're a fucking liar.
You're
and you
upset.
think
You're upset because
you're
you
a
made a
liar,
shitty decision,
and
at the foundation of
you
your
act like
belief
you're some
around it.
moral high ground.
You don't
and
know.
you're
You
just
don't.
as much of a
I am.
scumbag as the next person.
No, I am. I have do the moral high ground.
You
know
have
why? Because I
nothing.
got,
You are-
because
you
I
are
got
a
sent.
fucking
I got sent
scumbag
a
like
video. I
everybody
got
else.
sent a video of Nunya's scumbag husband doxing the fuck out of me, thinking that I was the one in there doxing, and I don't need to prove anyone that I was that any of those fucking accounts in there. I don't need to prove them at all. But the differences between you and me, Sam, you dox people. I've never doxed anyone because I'm not a piece
good
of shit
for you.
scumbag.
And guess what? I have no. Oh yes, because it's totally a piece of shit to dox people that dox
No,
you, right?
dude, no,
You're
go for it,
such
Sam.
a moral.
Just continue.
You
just
have
continue
such
down
a
the
moral
path. Just keep
superiority.
kicking the can
And
down
you
the
guys,
road. I just don't need to
have
slump to
never.
your level.
And your
I just-
excuse for the boys server is your excuse, which I know you guys are guilty of, is where's the evidence that we doxed anyone? Did you dox anyone or not? Just answer the question. Did you guys ever
No,
dox a single
no,
name in the boys server?
No,
You
no.
never doxed a single name. Okay.
Yeah, my name. My name was doxed in there.
Yeah, and it's interesting though that you also say that for weeks you saw my name in chat before I doxed myself and deserve to be doxed now because I doxed myself. When
Are
you
you
were
gonna-
watching it,
let me ask you this.
It's
Now that you're
interesting that,
bringing up the
you never once sent me any information that I was being doxed in chat. You never gave me a heads up, TBS.
I didn't know who the fucking
not?
name was, Sam. I saw the
right.
name.
So when people were saying Sam Clinton is
Here's
this person,
the irony.
you didn't know who
here's
it
the
was,
irony.
right?
No, here's
you
the
didn't
irony.
know who it was.
No, here's the irony. This actually, you fucking teed this up for me, Sam. This is so perfect. You're right.
Oh,
I saw the new name. Right, and was like, probably like, that's a fucking dox, right? I'm not a weirdo like most of people like you around here that needs to go look
like
into
me,
people.
a weirdo like me, I'd throw it in.
Yeah, you're
like
a doxer.
Me.
You're a
Weirdo
doxer.
like
You're a
me.
piece of shit, dude. And so I didn't go look at the fucking name, but here's the irony, Sam. Here's where it comes full
Who
circle.
did I dox?
I didn't realize that name was you. I didn't realize that name was you, Sam. You know when I realized it was you?
When I said my name. Oh, is that when you realized it was me? It wasn't when Ray
yourself.
told you my name. It wasn't when you were
When
asking
you
about my job with Ray.
No,
Oh,
no,
it wasn't
Sam, because
then
I
when
didn't
you
even.
guys were talking
because I
about
actually
me?
didn't even
When
remember
you were
your
doing-
name from when Ray told me.
when you did your little photo share with Ray when he asked you to turn your camera on and you guys were talking about me. You didn't know my name then.
We were talking about you. We were talking,
Oh
so
my
let me
God!
ask
Yeah,
you
when
this,
you were
Sam.
asking about where I worked and what I did for a living, you didn't know my name then.
Yeah, Sam, that's how it went down. So
That's
let
exactly
me
how
ask
it
you
went
this.
down. Right,
So
there's
let me
a
ask you
two-party. It's like two people in the conversation, and you want to act like you're
two-party
the only
consent.
one that gets to retell the
It's a two-party-
conversation.
Guess
what?
two-party consent state
The other
in Europe.
the other person gets to say what was said too, right? TBS.
Yeah, well, let's hear what he's got to say.
I've already heard what was said from him and from you, and the way you retell it is not exactly what happened. So I don't trust anything that you say. You always want to put.
Oh, so it's
you
all
wanna
hearsay.
fucking act
So it's all
like you're a
hearsay.
big
Well, let me ask you
moral
this, Sam.
authority.
Let me ask you
and
this
you're
because
a
you
scumbag
think
just like everybody else.
because you think I'm such a scumbag and I have all this moral authority. Let me ask you this, Sam. Where's all this doxing info from the boys server? Can you provide that, please?
Oh
'Cause
no! Here we go.
You're
About
infatuated.
oh, is this the demand for evidence?
You're
Is this where you
infatuated.
demand for
You're
evidence?
infatuated about it. You're infatuated. All the claims that I've made about you were all things that I've shown proof of, right? Of you
Show
in your
me,
own
show
words.
me, show me where I doxed anyone. Go ahead. Where did I dox anybody?
You doxed Vic right on the bill stream.
He sent me his driver's license and says you can use my real name. What was the problem?
You got on a stream and said, "Here's my real name." I guess that means everyone can dox you now. By that logic,
not by your logic, though, right?
Not by my logic. No, by your logic, which you just
Okay.
said. By my logic, it goes, if you don't present yourself
Cat
as that
Greed,
person,
your house.
you're
Remember when you were
putting your
friends
foot
with
in your
Nunya?
mouth. You're putting
remember
your
when
foot
you were
literally right in your mouth, Sam.
Remember when you were friends with Nunya and you were gonna rent a Cat Greed your house, and now you doxed your info just as much as anybody else. Oh, the fact that you didn't say
I gave
where I live.
Groceries. Oh yeah, it was a big
You
old,
are
fuck up.
you get the big L. You were gonna actually rent a Cat Greed. That's how much of a friend you were to these people. You were all in bed with them for so long.
She was interested, and I told her.
And
what
you had a
neighborhood
property
was
that you would actually rent to her. There wouldn't be a planet in this universe that I would rent to Nunya or Cat Greed. And you have a property that you were going to rent to them, and then you got doxxed from it. So what do you want me to do? Cry for you too?
Yes, please, Sam.
No, I have not shed a single motherfucking tear for your ass.
If you could please send Cash Apps, they would help as well too. I still do have a Cash App because I have an American bank account. So,
you want to come every day and cry about your docs because you think you're more important than all of us because you have a great job, which good for you.
No,
you think you're so
Sam,
much.
I thought you said I thought you said I had a shitty job.
No, I said your company is plummeting in its stock price, but that's a doxer to look up your company's stock price and short the hell out of it. No, that's not doxing, Tommy. Boy.
No, that's really strange,
money.
Though, Sam. Again,
yeah, it's
just
called
like
making
I
money
said,
to short the hell. If I can't short TBS, I can actually short TBS.
That's really good. Like again, you guys are a bunch of weirdos around here.
Yeah,
I mean, you're right. That's where I'll take the L of like I should have never. I should have never. Are you, Sam?
I'm short. I've taken a big bear position. Yep.
That's great, Sam. I hope you do well in it.
I have already made some money. I have already made a couple bucks. I've already made a couple bucks in my Robinhood.
Bucks, huh? You're a Robinhood trader. So then let me ask you. So you're in options. What's your strike? What's your strike?
$1.50.
What is it?
$1.50.
What is it? At what
$1.50.
At what date?
Like when does it expire, or what day did I purchase it?
Yeah.
December 31st.
A December 31st strike. It sounds like bullshit to me.
Well, good. Well, I hope.
So it sounds like Sam's lying a bit, Sam. It sounds like you're lying a bit.
Do you not think that if I had the opportunity to short, actually, that I couldn't just short TBS ticker symbol, but I could actually
I think I caught you there. I caught you, you little weasel.
I could actually make money. I could actually make money while you.
I mean, the first dead giveaway was the Red Hood. It was the Robinhood account. Because you're probably definitely in the red if you're trading on Robinhood. A, B, for you to understand even the technicals around options trading, much less shorting options.
Yeah, because I'm a total idiot, which is I'm a total idiot. So much so that you were sniffing around Ray and asking what I did for a living. I'm such an idiot, right?
Yes, I was sniffing around Ray. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's exactly what you were doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're just a weirdo, dude. I didn't ever ask what you did for a living to anyone, ever. You gave your information to Cat Greed, and now we all know what you do for a living. Big fucking deal. You're not better than anybody else around here.
I thought you just said I had a good job. You just said I had a good job, and now I'm not better than anyone else?
No, you're not. Just because you have a good job does not mean you're better than us.
I'm better than you.
Oh my. I'm so hurt by that. You are better than me.
It's true.
You're a better man. You're a better man than me, right?
It's true.
You're well, I mean, if let's just look. All I'm saying is that you knew about me being doxxed in chat for weeks prior to me actually saying my name. So the fact that you allege that you learned my name from me, that was my name, even though you damn well, if you saw the docs of my name, you knew the person was saying Sam is this person. So
no,
it's interesting to me.
I did not say no. That's not. See, you're making assumptions, bro. That's not
okay,
not how I
so when my name was being doxxed,
no,
when my name was being doxxed, how did you not know that was me?
because what it came in on, just like a lot of stock accounts that are doxing come in as a first name and a last name, right? And it was a new fucking name, and I'm like, oh, that's probably a fucking dox, right? That's probably a dox. I don't give a fuck, Sam. As much this, I understand that this is really tough for you to understand. Of like, I really don't give a fuck about who you people are. It's not worth my time. So I didn't look for it. If I was a mod, if I was a mod,
you don't give a fuck about me enough to ask me.
If I was a mod, then I would have deleted the comment or timed them out or banned them, right? Just because I would assumed it was a fucking.
You're such a good guy. Thank you, Tommy boy.
Yes, I do it, dude. I asked Telly. I just did it to somebody doxing Clown's fucking deceased wife a few days ago, dude. I hate Clown. I hate that motherfucker. I think he's sus as fuck, but I would still fucking hide people doxing, dude.
Awesome, Tommy boy. You're better than all of us. You're not just better than me.
I just have standards around being.
And I don't know why. Like when
I like being a degenerate. I like being an idiot. I like spurging out on the internet. I like calling people out. I like having some fun. But I don't need to be a fucking scumbag, man. That's it. Right. That's it. It's not.
And that's great to know. So we don't even need any evidence of the boy server. You have said unequivocally that there's not a single person's docs other than your own that was circulated in the boy server. That's awesome to know. I'm glad you're being honest about it. That's great. So we don't even need, there's no evidence because it didn't happen. That's awesome.
Mine too. We talked about mine too.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. If you want to count Matt's was doxed in there. I'm trying to think who else was doxed in there. It would just be all boys because then, yeah, I guess Jay Stinky was doxed in there.
You guys were only doxing yourselves. Nobody else. Well, that's good. That's good.
But I can't wait for I just said see Jay Stinky came into and said mine too. So like it's kind of on par here. But Sam, if you have some evidence, man, we would love to see it because we're going on a better part of a year here, and I think we've all been pretty goddamn confident that if there was all this doxing going on,
you all have gotten pretty damn confident that there's no leakers. You guys run a tight ship, right? That's what
so that's what it is. So that's what it is.
You're not confident that there's no
I got you.
Like
so now, okay, Sam. So now, okay. So
you're
now,
confident that you guys keep a fucking tight lid on everything.
That's what I got. So that's what I got. Okay, so that's what I got, Sam. So now the narrative has changed from there's okay, the boys are doxing and they're pushing people to suicide.
Now you're
pushing people to see the suicide. Now it's not okay. Well, listen, we had evidence, or we were going to get evidence. We were going to get evidence, but now we're not going to get evidence because they run a tight ship.
I thought you only had 2 minutes.
But listen, the evidence is there. It's just tight in the ship. It is very tight in the ship. Sam, come on, bro. Come on.
You're just as slippery as Mitch. Like, can you answer the Mitch question? Does Mitch have any children in his servers, or you can't answer that question? I should ask.
I'm not in.
Oh, you're not part of Mitch's Hitler Youth. Okay, gotcha. All right,
I'm not in it. Okay, but granted, I do need to go because my fake girlfriend is calling me. So there's something.
Right.
But let me. Please keep that cringe of a stream up where you were just on fucking CPP's nuts the other day, which was the most cringe thing.
Total cringe, right?
And I just want the one comment I want to make while you're up here, dude, is I felt it. It was so. Download it yet? It was so, dude. It was so fucking funny, Sam, when you were like, yeah, and Jamali, he says to them, hey, he asked them about their income, and Tommy just tells him right away, and then he goes to Skeeter, and Skeeter tells him, and then. Everyone mocks Tommy, but nobody says anything about Skeeter.
Have you had some Michelob already? Is it that time?
Skeeter? You know what, Skeeter? You're fucking full of shit. So, like, it's funny. You're like, you cry about people mocking Tommy, which I didn't see any of this mocking going on. There wasn't any comments in that fucking video, right? But then you proceed, you're like, people are mocking Tommy about being honest about how much money he makes, and then you proceed to mock Skeeter about how much money he makes. You couldn't make this shit up, dude.
He didn't ever say how much money he made. He smirked and laughed about the fact that he probably is making millions of dollars. Good for him. And he didn't tell anything. He was an exact person who's an asshole, probably like you'd be. If I asked you how much you made, you probably would say it's none of your fucking.
I've doxed how much I make. I make $14 an hour.
Not when the stock price plummets below $1. But anyway, you might get a pay cut. But I would not want to see
you think it's going to get worse. You think it's going to get worse?
Well, I mean, depending on if your company files their appropriate financials, we shall see. But I'm rooting for you. But
thank you, Sam. I appreciate
that.
that.
You could get your pay cut like Nunya did, like a $50,000 a year pay cut that Nunya got from her.
Well, I would need to make $50,000 a year to get paid.
All right. Yeah. Come on, we all know you're loaded, TBS.
I am not loaded. I am up to my eyeballs in debt, Sam. And I need your help. Sam, I am asking for your financial assistance.
Advice or assistance? You've never taken any of my financial. You haven't taken my dating advice. You haven't taken my financial advice. You haven't taken my life advice.
You see who's in chat? See who's in chat? Is that
I can't see chat.
Mitch is down there.
Okay, well then he can answer the question. Your boy is here. Is there any underage kids in his server? I don't know why that's such a.
It looks like he wants to come up and address you. I should pass him off to you.
Awesome. I'll tag team both of you.
Matt,
great, no problem.
Whoa, Sam! I said I got to get off of here, dude. Don't talk about my butt like that, you weirdo.
Well, I'm sure it's a familiar concept for you, but okay.
You fucking weirdo! I told you I don't want any of that butt stuff. Matt, can I send Hoax the link?
Yes.
I don't have all day either, and
now he's all busy. He wants to make claims like that, but now he's all busy.
No,
I gotta go.
Hey,
I was actually
sending you a message. Asking a question is not a claim. Have some more logic than that. Asking a question isn't a claim.
Sam, do you have 14-year-olds in your basement?
I don't.
That basement where you filmed the whole. Remember when you bought all, dude, bro? Should we pull up that video? Remember that video?
Oh, please do. I know you do it always when you think you got me on the. When you got me on my back. Pull it up and try to embarrass me more. Go ahead.
While we're getting Hoax up here, dude. That video. Remember that video? Remember that? Oh my gosh. That video of you when you bought. Remember you bought the 6-inch fence.
Absolutely.
You bought a bunch of White Claws. You bought you bought a bulletproof vest. You bought you bought a book on 501c3.
And you have a hard drive 20 terabytes deep, and you've wasted your last 3 years of your life recording everybody.
Bro,
I wasted one night of my life. You've wasted your 3 years of your life when you're supposed to be working, and you're not. And you're doing all this. So, I mean, who is more of a loser? Are we both losers? I think we're both losers.
I am definitely a loser. I told you I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I have a shitty job. The company's going through the fucking floor. I'm asking you for financial assistance, Sam.
Well, if your stock price goes below $1, I'll split you in on the
you don't even know. You don't understand how a fucking options contract works. So, all right, go ahead, Mitch. I'll look for this clip before I go.
Short positions are not options contract, but you're right. I don't know I have no clue what I'm doing. Thank you, TBS. TBS, I might need some trading.
You realize you can go short on an option, Sam.
Yes, and you can also just short a stock without using an option.
Not all stocks, you retard. But that's how I got you.
Thank you. Oh, so you've already done your research that your stock can't be shorted. It has to be used as an option.
And an option.
Thank you. Oh, wow, TBS. A little worried, are you? But okay.
No, I just knew exactly how I would catch you in that. Though it told you it was the Robinhood that gave it away. Only retards use Robinhood. Get Schwab, which is TD Ameritrade, which is Think or Swim, and act like an adult. You know.
TBS, you only had 2 minutes. I'm done with you. Mitch, what can I do for you?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Mitch.
I just want to know about the 14-year-olds in Sam's basement. That sounds pretty serious.
Me too.
Come and look for yourselves.
Sam, answer the question.
TBS probably.
That's a serious accusation. That's your answer? You're dancing around like Dowd, dude. Just fucking answer the question.
Well, since I asked you the question of do you have any
I think the 14-year-olds in your basement kind of trumps a Discord, right?
Do you have any 14-year-olds in your Discord?
You have 14-year-olds locked up in your basement. That's kind of trumps any Discord questions, doesn't it?
Okay,
you need to address these allegations, Sam. Sam, you stand accused. You need to address these allegations.
A question
and clear your name. Clear your name, and then we can maybe talk about Discord.
All right, perfect. I don't have any 14-year-olds in my basement. Do you have any 14-year-olds in your Hitler Youth Discord?
Oh, he dipped out.
This is, and then you guys want to talk about this dude.
Wrecked.
Look,
Sam,
this is your
wrecked.
fucking friend. Oh, I'm wrecked.
Wrecked.
Your friend can't even stay up here long enough to answer if there's any kids in his Discord. That's
We just
fucking
want to know.
weird.
We just want to know about the kids in the basement. It's just a question, Sam. It's just a question. Stop getting so pressed, Sam. Show the basement. Show the basement, Sam.
And I answered the question, and I didn't get all offended by it. There, I answered the question. Oh, are you accusing me of being a predator by asking me if I have 14-year-olds locked up in my basement? I answered no. I didn't freak out about it. I didn't ask sus about it. I answered it, and it's just a question, and I answered it. And then Mitch can't even fucking answer the basic question of if he has kids in his Discord. It just shows how fucking suspicious it is. It's
Sam,
fucking weird.
I think that, to be honest, I think they're just getting the exact result that they wanted and just amping you up.
Well, no, I mean, okay, you amp me up.
I think it's ultimately just to get the reaction.
Okay, well, they got the reaction that they wanted. Mitch skates away, not answering any questions about his Hitler army that he's creating and keyboard warrior, and sends a bunch of kids out to do whatever his dirty work is. And he can't even answer if it's like, hey, if you want to have kids a part of your program or whatever you got going on, why can't you just be truthful about it? I don't get that. Like,
I don't
yes
know
or
anything
no
about all that. But I've heard things and I've seen Bill's community posts, and I don't understand any of that shit. Talking about the 14-year-olds and whatnot. I know absolutely nothing about it. I've seen Bill's comments and heard people talk, shit, but I have no idea about any of it.
So while you were entertained by me being all worked up about it, Mitch could have answered a number of questions, and he never does. He always does.
Here. I wish he would have answered the questions.
Right.
Maybe.
You have a number of questions. A number of us have a number of questions, and he doesn't ever answer any of it. And there's a theory that's been put forward that he is, doing his keyboard warrior stuff, sending all his little army to do his dirty work of being an alt-right whatever. And that's fine. If you want to be alt-right, why be a pussy about it? Like go the Enrique Tarrio way. Go serve your 21 years in federal prison and just deal with it. Be a man about it. Why do you have to be such a pussy? If you want to storm the Capitol, go fucking storm the Capitol with your chest, like the guy that had the moose the
guy that shit on Pelosi's desk.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I would probably, that's the whole thing is kind of a joke.
You know what's fucked up though, Sam, is they put that guy in prison for longer than they put away child predators.
100%. That's not saying horrible. I agree with you. And Trump, rather than pardoning Charles Kushner and Roger Stone and Jared Kushner's dad, he should have pardoned a lot of these people before he left office. But no, he didn't pardon a single person from January 6th. He could have issued a blanket pardon for federal crimes between this period of time and this period of time in the District of Columbia before he left office, and he didn't. And now he wants to go and use that as, I'm going to pardon all these people now. You could have done it before you left office, but no, you were too worried about pardoning rich elite people like Salman Melgen, the Medicare doctor from Miami that screwed $50 million from Medicare. That's who you were worried about pardoning. So,
I agree. He should have pardoned a lot of those people.
So but I mean, he was too worried about pardoning whoever would pay him in Bitcoin or who would ever pay Roger Stone in Bitcoin, like Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz tried to buy a pardon. Joel Greenberg tried to buy a pardon. So anyway, again, my point is I could answer a direct question about, do I have children in my basement? I answered, I do not. I'm not offended by the question. Mitch is offended by the mere suggestion that it's an appropriate question. So the veracity of it. So basically the claim is, or the allegation, Matt, if you're kind of confused about it, is Mitch runs an alt-right fanatical group with a lot of children to impress upon them his theories about life. And that has been suggested. Mitch could easily dispel those rumors. He could clarify those suggestions. And he hasn't answered a straight question from the start. And he's acting like Dude and everybody else that are guilty of the conduct, which they claim they're not. So
that's the suggestion, is that he's got kids in some group,
in a Telegram or a Discord, which again, I mean, okay. Locke runs a Minecraft server for kids. It's not, people can make the argument that, hey, if you're not being inappropriate and you're not being a creep, if you want to have kids around on the internet, if you want to do that and you're okay with it, justify it and be okay with it. Why do you have to lie about it? Why do you not answer any questions about it? Why do you act so sus about it? It's weird.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about it.
Well, no, Matt, I just told you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything beyond that. I don't have any proof one way or the other.
Well, again, and not answering a direct question. I know we put people under the spotlight here, and then we look how they react. Ask somebody a question, and if they act super sus about it, then we convict them. Mitch would be convicted by a jury within 5 minutes for being sus, and convicted of what? Who knows what the crime is, but we'll convict him and I'll decide what the crime was.
That's kind of the way we act around here, though.
No, it is. You jurors convict Mitch and I will decide what the crime was and what the punishment will be.
Right. Is that Damone?
Yeah, what's up, dude? Hey, Sam, can you can you run it back, dude? I missed everything. What happened?
Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Is that what your mission was? Just to make me get all worked up for a second time today?
Are you talking to me or Matt?
I'm talking to you, CPP Damone.
What's up, buddy? What's going on?
I'm impressed. You already got 100 subs on your channel.
Oh yeah, all that. It's all the same folks, man.
What should we be looking forward to anything coming out on that channel in particular in the next couple days or weeks?
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I feel like it, maybe.
Okay. Well, I mean, is there things that you want to deliver to people, or are there things that you have in mind that you could just hit the enter button or public that you'd like to share with us?
I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on some mail, actually.
You actually still use the mail service? Who's sending? What deep throat is sending you more fucking dirt? How many deep throats do you have? How many deep throats do you have?
Just the one in my face. So I'm waiting on this mail, dude.
Well, if you're actually relying on the postal service, you're gonna have to wait for more than like 3 months, because that's the lag time with our hardworking bureaucrats at the postal service.
Yeah, well then I'll wait. I'm patient, lad, dude.
Anyway, so was Bad Guy not lying to us that it was actually a multi-strike of your channel that got it removed, or you didn't want to do one of your monthly take your channel down, put it back up a month later, take it down, put it back up? It's actually the real deal?
Wait, I'm sorry. Did I come up here to have questions asked of me? I feel like I interrupted one of your monologues.
Well, because I couldn't get any answers from Mitch asking if he has kids in his Discord and Telegram, and assuming that I don't have to ask you that same question.
You can ask me, Sam.
Do you have any kids in your basement? Do you have Do you have a 14-year-old tied up in your basement?
Actually, I don't have a basement. They're pretty rare here in Texas.
That's facts. That is facts.
As far as my Discord, no, there's no children in there. And
can you imagine how hot it would be in that fucking basement in Texas?
I don't have Telegram, and I think that anybody that does have Telegram is pretty wild.
All right. Yeah. I mean, well, don't say that to Mitch, because you'll be accusing him. Even just saying that, like, Telegram's a little bit of a sus app because of the amount of CSAM that is distributed, and everything we've seen about Alex with everybody he catches. Almost every single pred Alex catches has Telegram. But
Telegram do be weird.
But I put up a poll, should it be banned? And it was about a 50-50 split on whether it should be banned or not. So Mitch, you can save your Telegram to influence your little Hitler Youth you got going. So
It crosses into the area of free speech and full on freedoms of expression, and then getting rid of CP. It's a weird spot, Sam. I can see why it went 50-50 on the poll.
So I've talked to liberals, I've talked to conservatives, I've talked to libertarians, trying to understand what everybody's perspective is. And what I'm getting sort of hammed up with is Google and YouTube and Facebook have to comply with the NCMEC laws of turning over alleged indecent material. So when most of the time a tip comes into law enforcement, it's because NCMEC is getting reports, mandatory reports, required by the law for tech companies to deliver information of illegal and illicit content that's moving across their network. Okay, that's the law. So as much as everybody hates Google, and I hate Google, I hate Facebook, I hate Instagram, I hate them all, but they comply, at least on that level, to notify NCMEC, who then notifies local law enforcement, as we've seen. We're very well aware of that given this community. What I'm getting a block is that Telegram is under no such obligations, because they run a communications application that is all encrypted, which is see nothing, say nothing. If we can't read it, we can't tell the government what's there. So it really comes down to, should there be a backdoor for the government or NCMEC or Telegram to at the very least have protocols in place for, we can't read your messages unless you're trading CSAM, that we have some identifiable way of knowing that it's inappropriate, illegal content. So that's really what it comes down to, is from what the Sam Clinton Network's investigation has delved into.
Are you walking right now, Sam?
I am, and it's 100 fucking degrees, and I'm sweating my balls off.
Go inside, buddy.
And my heart is racing because I had to deal with Mitch and TBS all in one fucking stream. And I got low battery, my phone's 150 degrees. So they did their job. So these two fucking trolls did their job. They got me all worked up. I got to go take my heart medicine, and I'm fucking about to faint.
So let's just cut
so the first time in my life, Damone, I'm coming to you to calm me down and make me feel better.
You'll be all right. Go inside, sit in the air conditioning, get you I don't know, man, get you a sparkling water, a wine spritzer, something.
I only drink Michelob Ultra right now.
I'll get you one of those, man. I know it's early, but fuck it.
Well, actually, I'm part of an organization now where we start drinking at 10 a.m. Damone. So I'll crack it open.
So actually, so what is the accusation? Because I haven't really been paying all that much attention. People are saying that Mitch has 14-year-olds, maybe one or more, in a Discord server, or that he used to. That's one accusation, right?
Well, I mean, he could easily come up and clarify it, right? So we're all speculating. This is, again, we're into speculating because Mitch has said nothing.
Okay.
From my understanding, in the speculative world, of which Mitch could come up and clarify immediately, but he's wants to ask me if I have 14-year-olds tied up in my basement, and that's more of a priority. But he, a couple weeks ago, a child went up on Bill's panel to cook Mitch. It was some type of inside joke. No one knows where the kid came from, how they found Bill's panel or channel, or why he was asking for Mitch, right? So people have assumed that it was a setup to try to make Bill look bad by letting a 14-year-old up. Well, Bill didn't know that it was a 14-year-old until the child revealed to be that age when Bill asked him, because he sounded pretty young. So since that time, people have been rightfully asking, how did a young kid come into this weird ass community that's not fit for kids and ask about Mitch to cook him? And people have been asking questions ever since, and we've gotten literally no answers. Mitch has deflected, much like Ed and a bunch of people when they start deflecting. Not that Mitch is a predator at all, but he is not answering any questions when asked. He continues to go on the attack and turn people into enemies that ask him simple, basic questions like he asked me, do you have 14-year-olds in your basement? I don't. I'm not offended by the question. Moving on. So it makes his reaction more suspicious when he doesn't answer any questions. And no one has gotten to the bottom of the matter of how this kid came into this weird ass community. So the next information dump that came out was that Mitch runs sort of an alt-right, which is fine, sort of January 6th type, Proud Boy, keyboard worrying. I can't imagine Mitch handling a gun, but neither here nor there. So his gun is his keyboard. And he puts out a bunch of alt-right content to his group of followers and supporters. I can't imagine anyone following or supporting him, but there are people there. And then, so that's the next rung down. And then the third rung down is that some of his supporters or fans that he operates in or influences or is an influencer of are kids. And they're in Discord or Telegram. Mitch may know about it, that they're under this age. There's been no suggestion of anything inappropriate. There's been no suggestion that, you know, is from our perspective, from this community's perspective. But it just, there was a number of questions that people had asked, including myself, and Mitch has not answered any of them. So I'm hoping I laid it out very clearly.
You did. Thank you. Actually, that's exactly what I wanted to know. Where is there any evidence that he has some political space with a bunch of people in it?
I think he used to be, well, I mean, I like, apart from him saying, yes, I run a Discord, I believe there's a Hoax Wars Discord. I have not attempted to try to find it. I'm really not experienced with Discord. I was in one Discord and it got super annoying and I left it. Partially because people were attacking me left and right in there and I couldn't handle it, to be quite honest. I got trolled out of this Discord I was in. It was just ruthless, which begs the question why I ever wanted to be in the boys Discord, because I can only imagine the kind of ruthless trolling I would have to endure by being in there. So
terrible.
I mean, you guys probably troll me, or you don't even think of me. It's either one or the other. You guys troll me with your memes and emojis, or you don't even mention my name in there. And I would have to say that one is probably more hurtful than the other, which is you guys not even thinking about me while in there. But that being said, I think that Mitch does have a hoax Discord, and I do think that he has a Telegram. I have not been curious enough to go on some sort of wide-ranging investigation. I have asked him point blank in the last couple weeks, do you have a Discord? Do you have a Telegram? and he has not answered any of those questions, which again goes along my theory that Mitch is the type of guy that thinks he can ask all the fucking pathetic questions and get answers. I answer them, and then he uses my answers against me. But when you ask him simple questions, he never answers anything. Even to the point where asking him, do you have a hoax Discord? Do you have a hoax Telegram? Can you confirm that? He won't even answer that. So,
well, I mean, I think that, I guess if Mitch has a Discord and maybe it's called Hoax or something and it centers around his show is not very political at all. You know? Parts I've listened to.
I mean, if you know, like, so just being in a circle of knowledgeable on internet politics, there was a guy named Owen Benjamin who is
I'm familiar with.
All right. Mitch, I believe, was a big Owen Benjamin fan, and he's a nut job that lives in the mountains somewhere in the West.
Sure,
and
yeah.
Has sucked his cock confirmed 4 times. So if he is that big of a fan, it would make sense that he was an alt-right figure.
Wait, so Mitch sucked Owen Benjamin's cocks 4 times. That's confirmed, but the actual Discord is not.
I didn't get that from the Discord. I got that from another anonymous deep throat.
You got that from the Postal Service, didn't you? Sam?
Yeah,
that's how I get all
from
my.
I got my own crew of deep throats.
Well, so having listened to all of this, I think that obviously the claim that Mitch hangs around or allows children in any space that he's in is highly improbable. But it obviously makes for good back and forth on the internet, stirs up some drama. It's about as unlikely as you having anything to do with children. So.
Well, I mean, I'm not even saying that there's, again, who is on the internet. There's a lot of kids on the internet. There's a lot of kids that go on political stuff. So I'm not even judging him if he does happen to have underage people in his Discord. I'm not saying that off the bat that's inappropriate. I'm saying that it's a question that he hasn't answered yet. And as long as you're not doing what that weirdo from Mr. Beast was doing by being graphically sexual and inappropriate with kids, I mean, we all know that Locke runs a Minecraft server and he helps kids. I mean, it's something, if you want to help people out, I'm not going to judge you necessarily for that. He hasn't answered the question. And I think people could judge him if they want to, right? But he just hasn't answered the question. So.
Wait, sorry. Michelle is saying that Mitch admitted to having this server.
See, and this is where, like, Mitch was up here no more than an hour ago. Like, what movie is that from, Damone? Please tell me.
I don't watch movies. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you. Well, you only okay.
I bet Ray knows what movie that's from.
If you know what movie, and he hit the green no more than an hour ago. Happy Gilmore. Happy.
I was going to say 8 Mile.
No, Happy Gilmore. Man. And I thought you were so culturally attuned to stuff. Man, was I wrong.
Listen, dude. I'm a suburban father in my early 40s.
Nothing wrong with that. According to FCC, you are a god among men.
I would agree with that, but for different reasons. Okay, I just have one more question before I go. I really do appreciate you explaining this to me because I hear bits and pieces, but I don't have it all put together. But for my opinion, this is all fucking ridiculous, dude. But if y'all want to investigate this and y'all want to drag it out and go back and forth for a month, having dueling panels on this and that, y'all go right on ahead. I just have
no. Well, just saying, I have done no investigation. I have put no more than 5 minutes of thought into it off panel, maybe 2 minutes. I simply think it's the fact that Mitch is unable to give a straight answer is ridiculous. And it goes to his personality and his line. He wants to ask people all these questions. His whole career is asking people's questions, and he never answers any. And I think he's a loser. So that's all.
All right.
And Tommy Boy, they're thick as thieves, the both of them.
Well, I adore TBS. Mitch, not so much. Mitch is actually a bitch. But I have my own reasons for that, none of which have to do with this fucking Discord and kids thing.
Right.
But
well,
what
is your final interlocutor? What is your final question?
My final question is, who is more self-centered and self-absorbed, you or me?
That's a very tight. I think, Matt. I think we need to do a poll.
Can we do a poll?
Let's let the people decide.
I always lose polls, dude, because there's a bunch of people that hate my guts and they.
And now, I'm winking and nodding to the CPP crew. That now's the time to come in, create your alts, and fucking vote like hell.
I think it's as close as the Kamala Harris Donald Trump race. I think it's that close. It's neck and neck.
Well, the Dominion voting machines are on my side though. So, no, I mean, are we self-centered? I don't know. I think that.
Of course we are, dude.
I mean, do we like attention? Yes. Do we enjoy, for whatever reason? We both know how ridiculous it is to be wasting our time in this community, but yet we somehow are drawn to it. Is that our selfishness and self-centeredness, that we are somewhat of a personalities in this place and get attention from it? Yeah. I think you could call that self-centered. I mean, clearly you are way more self-absorbed than I am. All right, so that's.
I wouldn't say that. It's.
But I mean, I'm not going to deny the fact that being a little selfish and self-centered, by being such an attention whore, is something that fits my trade. So.
We do have a poll going right now. 21 votes.
What is the title?
Sam Clinton. It says, who is more self-centered and entitled, CPP Damone or Sam Clinton?
All right. Well, I'm not going to say that this is a scientific poll unless we hit 100 votes.
We're only at 22, and there's only 74 watching, so I highly doubt we're going to get to 100.
Well, I'm still at a loss, Damone, for what my one little question is. I'm still confused how they were able to strike your video that a little mole sent you. I don't know if that was an inside job or that someone sent you that knowing that they could strike it, but I don't see how that was deemed as a copyright violation.
It was deemed as a copyright violation because I believe they uploaded it to a channel that no one is really aware of. A long time ago, because they wanted to watch it to enjoy it amongst themselves, and it was likely a really small channel or it's an unlisted video. And how they struck my channel.
And that is your final. That was your didn't take your channel down. That was your final strike.
Yeah, that was it. And which is really well played on the part of CPP. I'll admit. Well done.
Well, but knowing how selfish and self-centered you are, that's going to only piss you off all the more, right? I mean, shouldn't they have known that?
Yeah, I mean, things definitely ramp up. They started to, threaten to release nudes of dear friends of mine.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Which, they're doing the other route, which is they're going to threaten to call my wife. Call my job. I don't know why you want to call my job. They wouldn't care. My wife also doesn't care. But no, they're threatening to release nudes. And to be honest with you, that's pretty. I don't understand how Tom allows for that. Actually, I do.
Revenge porn laws are pretty strict.
Yeah, because we know exactly the only place it'd be coming from. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the fact that, again, doing that in a community, which is why, what happened to Juniper, I think she sort of exaggerated a little bit and played the victim card. But in the end, threatening to do anything with with this community being what it is, leveraging people's, sexual life or nudes as a weapon in this community. I mean, if you're part of the P. Diddy freakouts, maybe that flies, but in this community, I right? I mean, you could say don't send your nudes and don't whip your dick out on CPP after dark if you don't want to be trolled for it. But in the end, I think it's kind of low. It's low life stuff. And I wouldn't do it. I don't want to be a part of anybody that would do that. So
Yeah, it's pretty sick, man, to threaten to put out nudes of someone. But I guess that's how CPP is operating.
It's all about extortion.
We did have, and I'm sort of kind of a hypocrite, right? And this is, I guess, where you can say selfish, self-centered, that, I had a relatively cordial relationship with Mark for a long time. And I think he apologized to Chuckles at one point, but he literally put her nudes on a fucking YouTube video for people to see for weeks. I mean, that just is,
Hey,
highly
do you think that Mark has passed away?
No.
I have pretty good info that he has not passed away, but I don't want to speak beyond that.
Okay.
I believe I'm hoping he's getting the help that he needs.
Reach out to me, Damon. I'll
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Can I have a wrench, Matt? Let me type in here. Give me a wrench, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Look at the kingpin. Just shake down around.
Flip over to the other side.
Gibbs me wrench. No.
See, I have to pay people for wrenches.
Well, you can afford it, dude. You're wealthy.
Fucking not after being part of the CPP org for a week. I'm fucking broke already.
Did they bleed you dry, bro?
They're pros. There's a lot of pros out there. They're
my gosh. Look at this son of a bitch right here, boy.
Did you type in the chat, Damon?
No, my phone's
I did.
I don't have time for FTK. It's over.
I did earlier, man. If you scroll up, you can find me.
I have to go back to work.
You work?
Yeah, I'm a working class guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I scrolled up a little bit and I saw something from Mitch that was directed at me. Hold on a second. Let me find it.
All right, Matt. Thank you for letting me up. TBS, you're a loser.
You can't even properly press the guy about fake child grooming accusations. I have no idea what you're talking about, Mitch. Are they accusing you of grooming a child? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Get up here.
Well, you got to speak Mitch autistic lingo. I believe I don't even see it, didn't even acknowledge, whatever. But now that you say that, I can put two and two together. He's claiming in that one little passive aggressive argument without answering any questions that you're supposed to confront me about confronting him on a fake child grooming accusation. I didn't accuse him of grooming children. I said that he has not answered any questions about what he's got going on in Discords and Telegram. You can tell me to fuck off and it's none of my business. I didn't accuse you of grooming kids. I think that there's speculation that you have impressionable kids in your Discord and Telegram that you want your theory on life to be pressed upon. None of that is grooming. That's simply you manipulating impressionable minds. That's all. And that's the speculation. That's not an accusation. That's a speculation. So you're supposed to confront me, Damone, about how it's inappropriate for me to even ask Mitch if he's got kids in wherever he goes on the internet. So confront me and then tell me what my consequences are when I answer. Because I moonwalk across this place.
All right, Sam. I like your style, dude.
and I run a show called No Apologies. So with episode 3 is on the rocks, but hopefully we will.
All right, Mitch. All right, Mitch. I'm gonna do it real quick. Sam, could you please stop accusing Mitch of fake grooming fake children on a Discord server that may or may not exist? Please.
I'll stop, but I'll stop.
See how easy it is? Thank you, Sam. You have a good day, buddy.
All right. Take care.
The great.
Bye. Wait, are you leaving or am I leaving?
You're leaving. You said you had to go to work.
This is great. This is going to see who is more self-centered. I thought you were leaving. I'm staying on to take all the attention out.
I just stood up so you could leave. I
was going to say hi to FTK, but he doesn't want to say anything, and he's probably at work because allegedly he works 20 hours a day. Matt, thanks for letting me up. Take care. Have a good day.
No problem, Sam. Have a good one, man.
Bye-bye.
What does FCC have to say? He was only here to press Sam. He was only here to get Sam amped up. Sam and his girlfriend FTK left.
So, Mitch, are you satisfied with my pressing of Sam Clinton from the Sam Clinton Network? I mean, is that what you wanted me to do? I literally have no idea what you two are fighting about. Well, I mean, Sam kind of explained it, but you did a good job explaining it, I think.
Yeah, I still don't understand a lot of it because I haven't seen what they're talking about. But my internet presence is intimidating. He doesn't want the smoke.
So hold on. Can I highlight FCC's comment?
Timon is a groomer protector.
Listen, folks, not only am I a pedo protector, but I am also protecting groomers too.
If I give you a wrench, does that mean I'm a pedo protector?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Damn. I'm a pedo protector.
But I think it looks like Jay Silly timed me out or something.
Nah, did he time you out or did he
son of a bitch
delete your comment? I wrenched you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Thank you. I'm going around collecting wrenches. So far, it's you and Southwest Jeff, buddy.
I will time you out for 10 seconds just in case he did time you out for 24 hours. I don't know what he did to you, but I timed you out for 10 seconds. So that way straighten it out. Hold on. I got to let my dog in. That motherfucker's tearing the door up. Come on, dog. Come on, cat.
Oh, my God. This motherfucker right here got dogs and cats, bro.
3 cats and a dog, man.
Oh. I don't even know what to say, man. Good for you, but
I do happen to like the cats a little more, but the dog has grown on me some. But I'm just not a dog person.
Yeah, me neither.
Cats are my type of animal. Just they like to be lazy as fuck. They don't want to be bothered. If they want attention, they will come get it, and then they're done. They don't require a lot. Clean box to shit in and food daily. That's
right.
It. That is it.
Well, I appreciate you promoting my channel, buddy.
No problem, man. We got you over 100 now, huh?
Yeah. I think I'm just going to speak to the same small. I make content for the people that understand what's going on. If you're just somebody who happens to stumble across my channel, it's not going to make sense, and that's okay.
It's, I feel like, you had, how many subscribers did you have on your other channel? 400? Something like that?
On my other channel? Which one?
The one that got deleted. 400 or 500? 600?
I had 1120.
Oh, you had a bunch of subs. Well, I'm betting 200 of those were CPP alts. What's up, Mitch?
Oh, what's up? What's up, dude?
Yo, what's up? Okay, so I'll tell you guys this. I'm not gonna say it to the people that are accusing me, but it's all bullshit. I don't have any 14-year-olds. It's all made up. There's no 14-year-old in my Discord. I never talked to a teenager on Discord. It's all a lie. Sam took some bullshit that people are saying and is running with it. Sam also told you that he's not implying anything by that. He just thinks that there are 14-year-olds that I am imparting my wisdom on. He that's a lie. He knows the implication when he says that, and he knows what people are trying to say when they say that. But it's all made up. So you got to ask yourself why these people are doing that. But I do appreciate, Damone, you said the likelihood of me having children in my Discord is probably 0. And you're right. So
Mitch, I mean, I really didn't understand what all the bullshit was about because I haven't been paying all that much attention. But I've said this is fucking ridiculous. It's just as ridiculous as saying he has anything to do with kids. I don't even know where the fuck that comes from. I mean, I think you're a douchebag sometimes, but I don't think you do shit like nefarious with children, or you would allow children around you. That's crazy.
Yeah. So to go and make those accusations are with no proof whatsoever is pretty damn low. But you see people doing it all over the place. So.
Well, people are saying that you admitted to it in the chat or something.
That's a lie. It's a total lie. All of that.
Did you say something sarcastically or something that they could be taken that way?
I
know I know some.
I don't see myself making a joke like that. Show the proof. To me, I would never come out and say something like that about someone unless I had a timestamp for you. You know, so that just shows the people saying that with no timestamp, no receipt. They don't have they just swear they heard me say that. I mean, it shows their character. So.
Well, can we address?
Yeah.
Can we address why you've been so mean to me lately, you little jerk?
Well, I could say the same thing to you, Simone. You think you're nice to me all the time?
No, probably not. I mean, I call you Biatch Richmond because it was a brilliant alt. But no, aside, all bullshit aside, Mitch, me and you. Yeah, it's a ridiculous claim that you would have anything to do with kids in a server for any reason. I can't imagine why.
Yeah, Sam knows what he's doing in a pred catching community and how we all are very hypersensitive to that. Him to go around saying, Mitch, what about Mitch's 14-year-old in his Discord? That's serious shit, like, to go around saying, and he knows what he's doing, and it's evil. And then he's coming up and telling you that, oh, I just mean he's imparting his wisdom to these kids. The guy has no fucking spine.
Mitch, somebody sent me a video and said to start it here. Would you like to watch what they're talking about?
Sure, let's hear it.
Okay, let me get it pulled up. It'll take a second. Y'all just continue talking amongst yourselves.
So, what's up, Mitch? What's new, buddy?
Yeah, I guess the source of my issue with you, Damone, is like that you're nice to Angela G. And
oh, hey, God forbid I'm nice to Angela G.
Well, it annoys me. I mean,
fair enough.
It annoys me that you don't take a stance on it, and then you act like the people that do take a stance on it are just being spazzes, and you're too cool for it.
No. Hold on, Mitch. Let's back it up. I do take a stance on it. I don't, from what I've learned about this Michael Dowd guy, not somebody that is his name Michael Dowd?
Daniel
Dowd.
Uncle Danny.
That's weird. Everything I've heard, this dude is a pedo and a fucking creep. I want nothing to do with him. Now, that's just me. Now, as far as Angela goes, I told her, I was like, I don't like this fucking guy. But I don't think that my opinion weighs too much on her. And if she feels that he did something that other people, like if she feels the need to downplay whatever happened with him, so be it. I'm not going to fucking just start treating her like shit because of that. It's not something that I particularly care about. That's just me personally. I mean, it doesn't affect me. Like, the same with Ed. Like, I don't care what she says about Ed ever. Who gives a shit? Like, I still, like, just not important to me, personally. But I don't go out and attack people that do. I've never done that. Oh, wait. I take that back. Hold on. Something's coming to me. I did call people retarded for obsessively wanting Angela to talk about Ed. That is true. But I don't really consider that much of an attack. To clear it up, to try to clear it up with you, Mitch.
Yeah, no.
But I just don't care, dude. I'm sorry. There's things that I care about, and that's just not it.
Okay, so I was told to start this video. At 1:08. So I think I'm close to that. Let's start this is whatever they're talking about.
Okay.
Somebody randomly sent me a link at Discord,
You might remember Illumitami.
Yeah,
frequent guest.
That dude's a pedo. That Illumitami guy's a pedo, right? That's the one that was like 29 dating a 16 or 17-year-old.
17-year-old, 29.
Yeah.
Beloved, friend of the community, a member of the Hoax War family, is Illumitami.
All right. Anybody know Toasted? Because I'm not bringing anybody up that I personally don't know.
Never heard of Toasted.
Unless somebody can vouch for them. Toasted, the name's familiar, but I'm not.
Hey, Toasted, what's your name? What's your real name, Toasted? Don't be a fucking coward. What's your real name, Toasted?
Somebody says Toasted's all right. Okay, Toasted, we'll bring you up.
Hi, hey,
What's
guys.
up?
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, I was on Discord. I know Discord, and somebody just sent me a link and saying I should call you guys. Like, so what are you guys all about? What's up? Sorry.
You say that again. Your mic.
What Discord? Sorry. I just got randomly a friend sent me on Discord, and yeah. So what are you guys all about? What's your guys' stream about?
Well, we're talking about Thomas Schoenberger, the guy that's over on the Titus Cross show, and we are a group of people, many of which have been harmed by Thomas Schoenberger over the years, and so we're talking about it and basically warning people that they need to steer clear of that person.
What friend? What Discord? Where the fuck do you come from? It's a simple question. You come in here asking really, really dumbass fucking questions on a stream.
Oh yeah. Sure.
So let's
do you guys know
motherfucker in here and ask you where the fuck you come from. Who the fuck are you, dude? What do you mean?
Let me explain to you. So I'm here with Hoax War. One of my friends from Hoax War's chat DM'd me this link.
Over here, even though he was on Tretch's stream yesterday and fucking gaslit that bitch for about an hour and then decided to try to stream snipe it. Who are you, Toasted? Where do you come from? Who are you who wishes to study here? Basic fucking question, dude.
So I'm here because one of my friends that told me about you guys say that you hate you guys don't like Hoax, and I don't know, he just said that I should call you guys. It was kind of doing nothing, so I was just like,
oh, well, why should you call us as opposed to the one that we supposedly hate? Showing.
Hang on. So I don't know Hoax, to be totally honest.
No one does.
Short of the BS interview that he did with Thomas Schoenberger, pushing Thomas Schoenberger's defaming bullshit about me and several other people.
Well, he could be a woman. It depends what he identifies as.
Nah, that's not anything that's...
I think he's actually hermaphrodite.
Lose this piece of shit, Jess. Lose this fucking loser.
Well, actually, Hoax wants to come on. I just spoke to his agent. He wants to actually come on.
Well, cool. So what I would do, Jesse, is I fucking kick this motherfucker off, and we'll wait for fucking Hoax to show up.
Yeah, Toasted, why don't you go fluff him and get him ready for the fucking show? Go fucking fluff Hoax and get him ready. All right?
We got all the trolls coming in. Imagine that.
That's exactly what happened yesterday, and then there was fucking just porn on the video.
Yeah.
So that's it's like, I'm already calling that dude out as quickly as possible. It's like, I don't know.
Who thought fucking Hoax needed a fluffer, man?
So Toasted was streaming the other day, and I noticed he's like an impressionable young man, and a really nice kid, and we kind of try to look out for him, as best we can.
So why do you have beef with Hoax War? Do you even know who Hoax War is?
No, I don't, sir, but I know they're probably my bitch if we get in a room together one way or the other.
So why is one of his friends telling me I should speak to you?
Because they're fucking with you and playing games with you, and you're taking the bait.
Sure. Fuck's sake.
I think Bill's got something to hide. When they figured out his Hoax Wars channel, I don't know.
Does he sound like Thomas Gray to you a little bit?
He called it out on a live, and he went and tried to hide all the videos.
John, can you hear the clip?
Yeah.
How are you doing? My shirts, platoon color is red. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
These people, they wanted to keep saying it the same because they got no chance.
Mitch Rage quit. Continuing the cycle of hate. Yeah.
Oh man.
How old are you, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
If Mitch comes back up, you're
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, when he comes back up, I'm just about to cook him right now.
Well, go ahead and say what you were gonna say. Maybe he'll jump back up here. Go ahead and say it. What did you want to say to him? We'll deliver the message.
Put me in solo. I have to say something.
Nah, we can hear you, man. Go ahead.
Okay.
We can hear you. Go ahead and say it.
We can hear you.
All right. Mitch, if you're seeing this right now, I hope you come back because before you get there, I am about to cook you right now. All right. So it's gonna be round 1, buddy.
All right. Make sure you get to bed in time tonight. Okay.
Yeah. How old are you, dude?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Get
down.
rid of that.
Goodbye.
Yeah, get rid of that. Goodbye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night. I will say though about Mitch and some of these other guys, is their ability to
See, nobody else picked up on
combat
it.
so many men of called that's what a lot
Yeah, they did, because they said it's time to go to bed.
That person sounded like legitimately young.
What?
That's why I said
14-year-old.
Yeah, no, but nobody picked up on what he said as being fucking significant.
Okay, so the part we were waiting on was where Mitch called him a kid. Mitch isn't Toasted like in his 20s or 30s or something.
Yeah, he's an adult.
And has been around for years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking so. That's what I was. If that's what the reason for calling him a kid was, I don't know. I call Ryan a kid quite often. So
yeah.
Wait, so was that guy that came up on Bills the one? Was that actually a kid or just someone pretending to be a kid?
That was somebody else. That wasn't Toasted though.
Oh, that wasn't Toasted.
No,
Oh.
I don't think it was. It doesn't sound like Toasted to me.
Well, whoever that was, it legit sounded like a kid to me.
But the one that was on that other panel a minute ago and the one that were on Bills were two different voices.
Yeah.
So does anybody know who that kid is?
I think it might be this YouTuber named Pack God Jr. And he goes around roasting people for his content. He's actually really popular. Some of his videos have hundreds of thousands of views, 700,000 views. So it's like this really, Pack PACK.
Is he a YouTuber?
Yeah, and he goes around roasting adults for his YouTube channel.
Wait, so he just will randomly find a live and just go try to roast a random person or whatever?
I have no idea how he made his way to the Bill Powell channel, but he ended up on Daniel Dowd's stream later.
This is wild.
Yeah, it's weird shit. But I never talked to that kid. I don't know anything about him. I don't know why he wanted to talk to Mitch. I think it sounded like he wanted to roast me for content. But how all this means I have 14-year-olds in my Discord, it's kind of a leap, I think you guys can see.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So isn't that kind of an evil thing to go around suggesting that? I mean, I would be pissed if I were you guys. They're lying to you. It's a serious thing to lie about, 14-year-olds in Discord, grooming.
Sure.
They know the implications. And people like FCC, I mean, dude, are you kidding me? You have no integrity. And I know people are tired. And look, we're up here and I'm having to defend and explain all this shit to you guys for no freaking reason. Why is that? Who is this taking the heat off of? It's deflection, it's distraction. You got to wonder why. Are they just that low that they're just going to accuse anyone they don't like of being a pedo with no proof and evidence and make you guys go through all this? You know how many times I've had to hear about accusations of Mitch and 14-year-olds, like, based on nothing? It's fucked.
Yeah, I know how that feels. Sure.
Yeah, this
It's kind of the way this place is.
right.
Well, it's up to you whether you actually want to address or continue to address a wild situation. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's too fucking weird, man.
Well, you saw what Sam did today. I mean, he sat up here and told lie after lie, bold-faced, right to you guys.
Honestly, bro, I didn't, because I missed the first hour and a half or whatever of this panel. But
Well, yeah, I figured I'm glad to be able to speak to a couple of reasonable people, and I know you guys are not like that, and you would, you'll listen to facts and evidence, and so I'm thankful for that. But
Well,
I came up and explained myself to you guys. I don't want to explain to myself to these pieces of shit running a fucking fake grooming op. Like, I don't owe them anything, but
that's true.
I'll tell you guys because you guys have the truth.
I don't think that the reference to him as a kid is a reason. Well, I don't know. I guess for some it might be reason, but like I said, I've called Ryan a kid all the time. Tommy Boy said he calls Josh a kid all the time. I don't think that was a literal kid reference. And the fact that the one that came up on Bill's stream seemed to be somebody else. It does sound similar to this video. Let me play just a few seconds of this video, and we'll see if it's the same one that came up on.
All right.
So if you guys don't know, there is a YouTuber out there named Steak. Now, Steak is a live streamer who does all these streams, and some of them are with Pat God. And Steak has also done a lot of Battle of the Wolf streams, who I've already roasted. And one day...
So does that sound like the same guy that was on Bill's?
Sounds like it could be.
Sounds like a kid.
That one sounds like a kid for sure.
Is that the guy, or is he talking about the other one?
This is the one that they're saying was on Bill's, that was talking about cooking him. This is that Pat God Jr. kid.
Okay.
I don't know if he gonna fuck with my copyright and strike my video though, so I'm not gonna play much of his shit. Stop sharing. But
yeah, I don't know, dude.
I guess it sounds a lot more likely to be that kid than it does Toasted to me. But I don't know. It was me the whole time. I'm back on. Come on.
Yeah, so that was Bill Powell that started that shit. And just remember, Bill Powell, Sam Clinton, FCC, a bunch of others, they went and they ran. First of all, they covered for Ed Stairs for how long? And then they went and ran with a fake grooming slander against Mitch. So never forget that about these people.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh my God, it's Wolf. What's up,
It's
dude?
Wolf. It's Wolf.
Ah, woo,
I've taken a quick break from hotboxing my kids.
That was nice of you.
Yeah. So, Mitch Richmond.
Yeah, what do you have to say for you piece of shit? Now that everyone sees that you're a piece of shit,
Hey, hold on.
and your
Calm
smoking
down.
gun is a total
Calm
L,
down.
what do you have to say for yourself? You have no integrity. Slime ball.
Calm down. I was wrong. I thought the kid on Bill's was the kid that you guys were talking with on that video. So I was wrong. Yes, I did. No, I did.
No matter how you look at it, it's total slime ball move, and you're.
And that's fine. That's fine.
And you're a piece of shit.
Well, you can think whatever you want. I'm here to say that I was wrong about that, and I apologize.
At no point was there ever any evidence presented to you that I had any 14-year-olds in my Discord, but you ran with that. How hard? How do you look in the mirror?
I thought it was the same
How
kid,
do you
dude.
live with yourself as a man?
Easily,
like with a lot of
Better-
drugs and coping and trying to get away from your life with your deteriorating brain.
Are you done? Jesus Christ, dude. Anything else you want to get off your chest?
Anyone would be pissed. Any normal person would be pissed. at the fucking bullshit you
You
told.
can be
I'm here to
upset.
tell you
You can
exactly
be
what
upset.
you are.
That's fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can be upset. But what I'm calling in to say is that I was wrong about that. Not the same kid. So any reference that I was making about you and grooming, I retract. I was wrong. Period.
FCC, why
That's
did
what I
you
got to
say
say.
you don't think that Ed Stairs has CP on his phone? Why did you say that?
I'm not here to talk about that.
Why did you say it? Have you addressed that publicly?
Yes, I have.
What did you say?
On my channel.
I missed it. Why did you
On
say
my
it?
channel. You
Why
can
did
go
you
to my
say it?
channel and see it there.
You can't quickly tell us why you said it? You were drunk, you were high, you were
No.
joking, you were trolling.
No.
You can't
No.
just tell us real quick. That's a serious thing to say. You have to understand that.
You can go to my channel.
You have to
if you wanna see
understand
it.
what this community went through and what all these people had to read and those
Oh
disgusting
my
things in those
God, it was
documents.
so
And
terrible.
for you to say that they weren't on his, what are you doubt that?
Go to my channel.
You don't think it was that terrible?
Go to my channel. It's there.
What
If
a
you want to
pussy,
see it.
dude. What a pussy. You're up here to apologize. The least you could do after slandering, running a grooming campaign against me.
A grooming campaign?
The least
It
you
was
could
a
do is
day,
answer for
dude.
your. At least you could do is answer for your
Oh,
own
Jesus.
words.
Yeah. I did. I said I was sorry.
You can't
I
answer
was
another.
wrong.
You can't answer for another man. You can't give an answer over the
What?
phone. What are you afraid
What?
of?
I said I was wrong.
We're over a voice chat. Why are you afraid to answer this question?
I said I was wrong.
You were wrong when you said that you thought Ed does
No.
not have to be
No,
on
no,
his
no,
phone.
no. No.
Do you think Ed had CP on his phone?
I think between him and his brother, they had a shit ton of it.
But you're not convinced that Ed himself had it on his device?
You know that. I mean, if you want more detail in my rationale, you can go to my channel and see it.
We're right here,
That's
dude.
it.
We're right here. You don't have to commit
Yeah,
anything.
and I have a job, and I got to get back to my work. But I wanted to come up
I
and
don't.
tell
Nobody
you.
can do
Listen,
that.
I want to come up to say that I was wrong, and I apologize to you for the grooming stuff. I won't say it anymore. I made a mistake, and that's it.
But you're not. You won't even say that you believe that Ed had CP on his device.
No, we're not having that conversation. You can check my channel; it's right
Wow. Okay. Smoking gun.
there. Go to
y'all.
my channel. You better go soon, because it might be gone soon. All right, so that's it. I got to get back. Matt, thanks for having me up.
No problem,
Simone?
FCC.
Wait. I thought you were a stay-at-home dad.
Me? I wish.
Yes, Blaze. You.
Oh,
Cocksucker.
me. Sorry. I went out of character. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I went out of character.
All right, FCC.
I
I'll woo
forgot
your
what
ass on out of
PFP.
here, motherfucker.
All right.
Go smoke
Later,
out your
guys.
kids, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Mitch, get a wife, grow a family, have some kids.
You know, Mitch, I don't know if that advice is so great.
If you knew then what you know now, would you still have all your kids and be where you're at, Damone?
Yeah, I still would do it. Yeah. But holy shit, does it not all suck the life out of you, man?
It's pretty draining for a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My kids are still young, too, dude. So,
Bro, I'm not sure. Don't really want to know the ages of your kids, but I'm pretty sure you have one close to the same age as mine, and those motherfuckers are draining and expensive as shit.
oh, dude, it's always, Daddy, can I have a snack? That's the only thing that they fucking say. And I'm like, God damn it, dude. How much do y'all need to eat?
I think I might be hungry. Is the way mine comes. I think I might need a snack.
And then one day they love something, the next day they're like, I don't like that. And then the other one hears it and they're like, yeah, I don't like it either. And I'm like,
I've gotten for a while, I just kind of made sure that that I was giving her things that I knew that she liked. But that gets old after a while. And am I going to feed them the same fucking thing over and over and over again? So I finally, I've broken down and I make her try stuff now, so she's broadened her horizons a little bit, but I
sure.
suppose that if she tries it and she legit doesn't like it, I'll get her something that she will eat, but she's going to try it first.
Dude, I just joke around, dude. I wouldn't trade this suburban dad life for anything, man. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. But I like complaining, so I'm gonna do that. So, well, it looks like that some progress was made, at least
Yeah,
temporarily.
I give FCC credit. You know, if
Yeah.
if somebody wants to admit that they were wrong or whatever, that's
Sure.
I'm more than welcome. More than welcome that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if Mitch was having any part of it, but you know,
Yeah, I didn't hear Mitch accept the apology.
I don't think so, man. I don't think he accepted it at all.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, good panel, dude.
Yeah, it's been a good time today. I wasn't expecting to stay live this long, but I'm glad that it has. Glad it's been a good time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
Yeah, JFK, they get way more expensive. Way more expensive. Just the older they get, the more it costs.
Tele says, Juniper says, Damone W. That's facts. Tele says, FCC admitted nothing. Okay, so maybe no progress was made. I don't know. I do know one thing, though, Matt. One thing's for sure. You're going to want to keep an eye on that mailbox, buddy.
Yeah, man, I've been checking the mail daily.
Daily. She must have been so busy that she forgot to go to her own court appearance while filling out her own DIY legal forms. Isn't that wild?
That's what I hear.
That's crazy, right?
That's what I hear. I hear there was a court hearing and the defendant failed to appear. That's what I was told. I don't know that for a fact, but
yeah, I was also
what I hear.
I also heard that too. What's weird though is like I remember distinctly reminding her, you know.
Yeah, you kind of did, but they took your channel down, so she might have forgot.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's the plausible deniability.
Tommy Boy got served yesterday.
Sweet.
Served with D's nuts.
Oh man, you got me. Fucking bastard.
Asshole. Asshole.
Yeah, no shit. All right, I gotta run, man. Thanks for letting me up, dude.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, peace out.
FCC admitted nothing. There's a good chance FCC knew the whole time. Who knows? Either way, at least he came up here and said he was wrong. That's way more than a lot of people, though. You got to admit that's way more than most. Tinder or Tinder with an I or Tinder with an E? Who knows, JFK? There's nothing. The thing is, there's not really anything to follow through with. There's been no harassment. I've never called the lady. I've never doxed the lady. No one has ever went at her on my behalf. You know, it's just let's see. Mitch has a Oathkeeper grump on today. FCC went after Mitch because Mitch exposed Angela G as being a weirdo pedo protector. Oh, let's go back. Hold on. We gotta go. We gotta end the poll. 80 votes in the poll. 61% say Sam Clinton. 38%. So we only got 99%. 38% say CPP Damone. 61% say Sam. So that settles it. Sam is clearly more self-centered. I don't know. I'm as far as the Angela G stuff, I'll leave that battle to others. I don't think I'll be addressing that as far as that goes, because my Angela G has not defended Dowd to me, and my battle would be with Dowd, not with Angela G. So I'm just not really a battle I'm willing to go into at this time. If Angela G wants to support this dude, then that's her mistake, not mine. But it is what it is. I think she's wrong, but you know, I just don't think it's a battle that I'm not just going to take that up and die on that hill. I will. Dowd's a fucking weirdo. He's a creep. He's sus. You won't catch me fucking with him. And the paperwork's in the mail, and I'm anxious to see what Mitch has on him. But it is what it is. If Angela G wants to make that mistake, that's her mistake. I'm not supporting him. Oh, Drone, I get what you're saying. I do agree. It does kind of seem to be a pattern, but it's Matt Week is pissed when it comes to your friends. No, it's just not a battle I care to fight, Telly. If she wants to die on that hill, that's her choice to die on that hill. I'm certainly not going to. To be honest, I don't really care if she supports him or not. I won't be a part of any of her support in this weird ass dude. All 0 of my alts voted for Damone. Yeah, Missy, it's just not. I just don't give a fuck. I don't know that I've ever even. I may have, but I really don't think that I've ever even had a conversation with Angela about it, and probably won't. Because like I said, my battle's not with her. He's the fucking weirdo. So let me scroll through this. Let me. Okay. There we go. Cleared out. Facts, Donald T. I just don't give a fuck. Just don't give a fuck. I'm the same way. I won't have any part of anything anybody does to support that dude. Battle you won't fight because she's your friend. No, tell you, I just don't fucking care. I just don't fucking care about. I don't care that much about some weird motherfucking creepo on like in some community on the internet. I just don't fucking care. I anxiously await the paperwork. Anxiously await it. There's Annoyed. What's up, buddy? Long time no see. If we were what? Hold on. What if we were not preventing Angela G from promoting and praising Dowd, would you then say something yourself? If Angela G came at me trying to promote Dowd or defend Dowd to me, then I would have the conversation. But she has not tried to defend nor say anything contrary to what I've said about Dowd. Yeah, Annoyed's been hiding out. It's good to see him. She hasn't said shit to me, Dragonfly. And to be honest, I don't really pay attention to her channel. She comes in here. I miss very few of you, but the few I do are here. I pretty much agree with that, Missy. That's pretty fucking rich, Telly, coming for as long as you supported Tommy and then supported Nunya. Come on, man. Come on. It's pretty rich. I agree. Telly should go live. No, Telly. I'm saying I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about who Angela G supports. I don't support the dude, and she's not going to come in here and promote and defend him here. No one is going to promote and defend Dowd here. Hold on, Telly. I will give you a place to speak. Hold on. Let me get the link. I kind of liked that's fine. I'll follow the strike whenever I'm done. Yes, TBS Asians. What were you saying? She came in here complaining she wasn't allowed to be pro-pred. I didn't stop anybody from saying anything to Angela. And you want big diamonds. Big diamonds, right, Missy? Yes, you are, Tommy boy. That is gross, Missy. Damone, if you listen to the CPP folks, you already do. You're already in that situation. There is Telly. What's up, Telly? That is gross. You there?
Hello.
You there?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, mate, I've got a problem with this, as you might have gathered. This and it seems to be a bit of an echo chamber thing, which is happening between the likes of yourself and Damone and Missy and a number of others that just don't have the energy to die on this hill, and you're just not really interested in it. And it seems odd to me that there's somebody who, once again, maybe the first one was by coincidence, but is now definitely supportive, has lied on behalf of a fucking pedo to minimize what the guy did to try and make it look like he's more acceptable, calls herself a friend of him, isn't willing to reflect on the new information that's come to hand, just says that she's being harassed when people ask her why she's hanging out with a pedo, and and you guys just give her a, if that's her business, we don't really care. It's like she's still welcome around here. It's like I fucking just don't understand that.
No, the thing is I agree with all of that shit that you're saying. Like she's done all of that, but it's just not like what am I going to do about it? Like I just don't care. That's fucking her mistake. Like I firmly believe she's making a mistake and she's supporting a chomo, whatever, and that's her problem. It's her mistake. Like I just don't care about it enough to argue with Angela over it. If Angela came at me about it, I would argue with her about it, but she hasn't. I just don't care.
This whole thing started off with the reason that this thing's happening with Mitch is because in Bill Powell's channel, he set up that stream because he wanted to go after Mitch because Mitch was going after Angela for shining the spotlight on her still supporting this fucking pedo. That's what Bill Powell's stream was about. And FCC was up there also as an Angela G supporter, cheering fucking Bill on against Mitch. It got to the point where they brought up Dowd and they were trying to associate Dowd with Mitch, and isn't that how bad Mitch is because Mitch is associated with Dowd, when the dumb fucks wouldn't address the issue that Angela G is the one who is actually friends with Dowd and associated with Dowd. But they wouldn't attack her on that. They wouldn't try and smear her with that. But they've kept going trying to smear Mitch and make Mitch look out to be some kind of, involved with 14-year-olds because some random kid wanted to get on panel and it's what's Mitch up to? It's like, well, what was it? What's Angela G up to? I just don't understand it. I just don't understand the way that it's, we won't press her. We won't say anything about it. It's, I just thought it's still a pedo catching community spin-off. And one of the fundamental things is that, I would have thought was that we weed out pedos and we weed out fucking pedophile supporters. And we give them the fucking shit that they, in my mind, deserve for, enabling these fuckers. Surely it's something that we should be finding energy for. It seems like one of the principal sorts of things to me.
I completely get what you're saying. I completely do. It's just, I don't know. We've fought these battles for a long fucking time, and I have no problem with anybody speaking their mind, towards anybody like that, towards Angela. Speak what you want to say. Whatever. It's like I said, it's just not something I'm going to devote all my energy towards.
But it's fuck off, Matt. It's not devote all your energy. You're making it like a huge fucking sacrifice. It's a simple fucking point, mate. You've either got a problem with people that support fucking pedophiles or you don't.
Oh, I do. And I've said that, but I'm just not going to continue to go on about it over and over again.
So what things are you going to go on over and over again about? Tommy Fellows?
She knows. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, fair enough. Just trying to understand what the fucking game is, because it seems like there's a little bit of an echo chamber going with, too much energy. I'm not going to die on this hill. If she wants to be a weirdo,
we all have our battles that we like to fight.
Hey?
We all have our battles that we like to fight.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just don't. If she wants to support the dude, that's her fucking mistake, and I believe she's wrong for doing it. She won't catch me supporting him, and I won't entertain any argument with her supporting the guy to me.
But you'll still fuck with her though.
I'll still let her come in my chat for now until she decides she's going to try to defend the guy. If she were to defend him in my chat, then she would get banned.
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to.
That's where the line is like she can exist here, you know, if she wants to take the criticism that people are going to give her for her actions, but if she were to defend the guy, she would get banned.
Well, that's, I guess, gives it a bit of more of a perspective. It just sounded like a, put it in the context of Ed. Well, she was an Ed supporter and Ed had CP, but that's her. If she wants to support Ed with his CP, then that's her. Not saying that she is doing it. I was just using that as an example, I guess, as a.
Well, and if she were to come in here and defend Ed in here, she would get banned immediately too. The same would apply for either one.
Okay, so basically, as long as she remains fairly neutral,
it's as long as she doesn't go to trying to support or defend a pedophile in my chat, I will let her exist. As long as she can take the heat of people who have the criticism against her, I'm not going to ban anybody for speaking their mind, but I won't allow people to defend pedophiles in my chat.
Now, fair enough. That sounds a little bit more balanced, I think, than, well, certainly in the way that I took what you were saying, maybe a little bit simplistically. So it's good that you.
Yeah, I got you.
Just go 5 minutes to come up, and we could just expand on it a little, because I think a few people are feeling the same way. There's some pretty strong views.
I think people were thinking that there wasn't a line there, but there is a line there. She, as far as I've seen, she just hasn't crossed it. Not in my chat. So, but I won't allow pedophiles of any sort to be defended in my chat, or people that I believe to be predators like that.
So I'll just catch up, just quickly see whether I've missed anything in chat.
I don't see anything.
No, I can't see anything. Just if anyone asked anything. All right, mate. Appreciate you letting me up.
No problem, man.
Good
Anytime.
stream as always.
No problem.
All right.
Take it easy.
You too. See ya.
Yeah, don't come in. The people don't come in here supporting Tommy Boy Studios. That's an insta ban. Drone, I didn't see her complaining that she can't defend him. Maybe I'll have to go back and look at the chat whenever she was in here. I'm pretty sure I've made it obvious to her and to, well, if not to her, but to people that are really close to her, where I stand on that situation. And I just don't think that there is a line. If people thought there wasn't a line to be crossed, there is a line. I just don't think that she has come in here and blatantly crossed the line yet. So I'll let her coexist in here. Okay. 6 whole viewers, huh? 6 whole viewers. Man. How many do we have? What are we up to now? 78? That's... Just that it'd be the same, not the same, but let's put it into the perspective of people that are in here that I know that fuck with Tommy or that fuck with other people that I don't like. People that come in here that, you know, that support just people that I don't fuck with. So long as they don't go defending, I've always said that I treat my chat like I would treat my house or this is like my house. So if I wouldn't allow somebody to come in my house, talk shit about me, my family, whatever, I wouldn't allow them to, come in here defending pedophiles or whatever in my house, talking shit to me, whatever. So that's where I stand on it. Six whole viewers is a porno I made way back when. Then why'd you give a boys your address, bad guy? You know we're all gonna fucking show up. All of us. We're all showing up. We bullied you into dropping your address. No, we sure did scheme you. Trying to tell you we're going to send you some shit in the mail. It was all a ploy to get the Addy. Nah, he wouldn't make that mistake. I don't know what I'm expecting. Hold on. Hush. Hush. Shut up. My dog hates the Amazon guy. Sorry. I just want the food. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. Hold on. I got some fuck shit going on. Till he put you in a bad mood. My bad, homie. My bad, homie. I'll put a song on next time. I'll put a song on next time. Nobody is making you to make it a passion product. I have no doubt that people are gonna make it a passion project to go after Angela. No doubt. No doubt. And I'm pretty sure that Angela is expecting it, you know. She's been around these YouTube streets long enough to know that that's the way it goes. Yeah, Damon, I kind of got to pee anyway, so let's see.
My mouthpiece is a light show. Eloquent, cause light snow. Head to toe, dry, ice cold. Wrist well, light, bright, dynamite might blow. Temperature around me, quite froze. Anybody talking down can die slow. I grip grain similar to a rice bowl. My toes on the line like walking a tightrope. Wear a coat if you ever come near. Ice cold neck reflect like a mirror. Everything flawless, clear and top tier. Flicker like fireworks, looking like New Year's. New earrings, looking like floodlights. My mouth got permanent frostbite. No need for shade, I'm walking sunlight. No need to hate, yet gonna sit tight. My diamond sparkle looking like a flare. My wrist costs more than a remodel kitchen. 18 inch, 15's what I'm tipping. You ain't gotta ask, you know what I'm sipping. Deuces in that spot, white ice dripping. Gin 4 ready, I ain't never caught slipping. I'm covered up in ice looking like, ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? That's not an iceberg, that's my wrist. And that ain't no ice block, that's my bracelet. Antoine go bank, yeah, I'm a bankhead. Game so cold, I'm handing out blankets. Back on the soda where I used to rake it. Hard work, teamwork and dedication. Smoking that pressure, that's why I embrace it. Diamonds on the neck, popping like carbonation. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. My neck is covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. My wrist is covered in ice.
Got a grill so sunny, got me feeling like the people champ. The way I roll my tongue got it sounding like it was band camp. Walking with a stick, got me feeling a little bam bam. Yoppers and choppers gonna pop me back going blam blam. Pop me a fuss out your Adderall. Building full of bad bitches, yes, I'm a bag of them. A cup full of pink looking like it's a diamond. Take a drive by his house and I leave it with damage. I'm banging on 979, say the day that I die. Something through the certain side, you can run but can't hide. Too smooth when I groove, I be moving too clever. The Glock can't rock the cuff forever. Doing 200 in the escalator, I'm about to break the pedal. I'm a rock star, walk around with a twisted middle. Until you got one gun, no bitch, I got several. Push her to his block, bust her down like a bezel. I'ma find me a bopper, get her ass topless. Put some meat on the plate like Tamagotchi. Put some dick in her from the back, got her singing opera. Then she get her happy ass up and keep steak and lobster. I swing to the left, I swing to the right, getting money all day, full beaches all night. But it say one smoke, get them high like a kite. Had a threesome with a pretty bitch in a fat dyke. I'm covered in ice like it's negative 30 degrees. No way, Jose, they ain't heard it from me. Bitch, I got me a gallon of Texas tea. Fuck playing A and B, I'ma throw them in the sea. Anybody say they got a problem, tell a buddy knuckle. Little soft ass bitch, I'll call your ass buttercup. You thinking that you keeping up, but little buddy, it's not enough. Pussy ass boy, you better keep that little chain tucked. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. My neck is covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. I'm covered in ice. My wrist is covered in ice.
No problem, Telly. Have a good one, man. I can afford thick skin. Isn't to be cordial with her. Yeah. No problem, man. All right, folks. I think we're probably done, unless anybody else wants to come up and say anything. I think I'm probably done. Anybody else got anything to say? Last words? Anybody want to come up? Let me find out. Okay. No. What a world-class jerk. Hey, that's facts. Have y'all seen that? Pagers and fucking walkie-talkies blowing up on people? That's some wild shit. How the fuck do you, how the fuck does somebody know to be sending exploding pagers to people? That's wild, man. It's wild. Yeah, man. What did it kill? Like 12 people or something like that, and injured 100? It's a lot of fucking people. Thought we'd hear more about views on the doc. From what I saw, it wasn't that impressive. Israel did. They got them good. You be nice, Rob. There we go. Robbie, get bent. Injured over 3,000. Wow. Another round of explosions today. So there was a first round of explosions and people didn't get the fucking memo? Sorry. Sorry, guys. Okay, where's that? Telly. Don't you hate it when you have a brilliant idea that turns out to be the dumbest thing you've ever done? I don't know what you're referring to, Missy, but been a few of those in my lifetime. That is facts, Damone. That is facts. Exploding pagers is real. Yeah, they is. They is real. They is real. Man named Man, I remember the good old days of having a pager. Tell me now, if you don't agree, tell me your life wasn't better back when you had a pager. Tell me the world was not a better place back in the days of pagers. Back when T9 text was a thing. Michael Robinson is Michelle Obama's real name. I don't doubt that. Have you seen the pictures of the AI pictures that they made that had a picture of Obama and a young male that looks just like Michelle? It was a hilarious picture. Talking about the skin. Did you have I bet you had the pink one, Missy. You had the pink one, didn't you? I miss Blackberries. Miss a Blackberry with the little rollerball thing on it. Oh, what about the T-Mobile Sidekick, the one where the screen flipped out? Do you remember the Sidekick? No, I was poor as shit, dude. I was poor as shit. My parents were divorced. It was like I lived with my mom. We were pretty poor, but my dad had enough money to like give me some cool shit. So I did have a pager in like middle school and high school, I guess. Yeah. Maybe it was high school. No, I take it back. I think it was middle school that I had the first pager. But I think the original pager that I had was like a borrowed pager. Like we had a family pager. One person got to take one with us. I do remember the Nextel walkie-talkie cell phones. That was probably whenever I was in high school and right after. I remember I had my own Nextel after I graduated high school. All right, man. Take it easy. Yeah, that was the one that had the little screen did a flip and came out the side. Yeah. They have this phone now. I'm not sure who makes it, but it looks like the big fold-up phone that Ray talks about having, like that big Samsung whatever, or Razer, the one that opens up into like a big tablet. But this motherfucker flips into 3 pieces. It's like 3 thick, and it turns into a whole fucking tablet. Yeah, the Z Fold. But now they have one that folds into 3 pieces. It doesn't just open up one time, it folds into 3 pieces. Yes, Moose, that one. That motherfucker's huge. I remember just the chirp things. It was like a random, like a 6-digit number that you had to type in, like a code, an access number, and we would just type in random ones and just beat fucking random people until somebody answered. is the way to like prank call people with a Nextel phone. My phone folds into a Tesla. The N95. I don't remember what the N95 was. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. I just looked that up. I remember that. Yep. All right, folks. I think we've had enough phone talk. I think I am headed out. Hope everybody has a good day. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. It was enjoyable. Hope everyone has a great day. I am out.
Testing. All right. You can cut out that other shit.
Hey, yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas, where we should ride in swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't fuck with Texas. Hey, we always strapped, we keep our weapons. My mama from the 8, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pimp C was a guy before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapon and never trust a nigga or a bitch cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw seldom. Got niggas in the east ride ATVs with Mac 11s. First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here to this bitch. Don't mess with Texas. Cause you know everybody around this bitch got guns, nigga.
Hey, see, I'm from Texas. We got Beyonce, Trey the Truth, and we can't forget Devin. Big shout out to them boys, and I can't forget back from Texas. I've been feeling like Luka, how I bought that shit a blessing. Number one rule in Texas, keep it solid, ain't no telling. Hey, and always keep your fucking weapon. A nigga try me, other guys, we got no choice but stretch him. If he survive these shots at first, bet he die on that stretcher. These diamonds, I got water, might just go Johnny, my next one. Hey, this Texas tea is what I drink. Sauce Walker had us dripping, Sauce having hoes in on drink. Young Nasa had us jigging, dipping, ain't know how to think. Now I got all these niggas stepping, swiping, catching plays. Hey.